Good evening. It's about that time, right? It's game day
Rattlers.
Saturday, right? Rattlers, come on in.
Y'all come on in and watch this game with us.
Come watch this game because we just want to hang
It's
out.
it's
But
so much.
Rattlers,
So
some good football going on.
yeah, so many swag games. Y'all know
Share the
I'm
stream.
multitasking.
Share the stream. Let everybody know we're live. Anybody who wants to come in and chat with us, we will be showing some game time action. So they're not up yet. And when they come up, we'll be more than happy to share as much as we can while we kind of talk about what we see from
Yeah.
our rappers. But in the meantime,
Couple of little updates around the swag.
yeah,
Jackson is just scored. It's 14-10 in Hattiesburg.
that's close. That's competitive.
They keeping it. They trying to keep it close. They had a big break. I guess the touchdown was called back early.
Yeah.
And so, but they're doing good. They're doing good. Travis Terrell just had a big run. Grambling, last time I checked, it was halftime. It was a lot to a little bit. So,
Yeah, Grambling.
yeah,
Did they
but they
get a
playing Ohio State. So
I
come
think
on.
somebody did get a pick though on Grambling's
I
defense, right?
didn't see. I didn't see
I
that,
think so.
but I did. The running backs are running, pretty good. And then shout out to our own Willie Simmons. He did not win the game, but FIU, that score did not tell the
They held
truth.
their own.
It didn't tell the truth about that game because really, literally, FIU looked really good against the number 2, team in the nation. So shout out to Shotgun. We already knew what he was gonna do,
We
but
know. We already know.
we knew what
We're not new.
yeah, we knew what Shotgun was gonna do. But shout out to
Denisha,
Shotgun.
what up? Hey, share the live.
Hey,
Let everybody
Denisha,
know we're in and
we're watching the game
we're
together.
watching the game and we want to chat a little bit. We want to hang out. Get your drink, get your snacks,
Yeah, you got get your little drink,
get your little drink, your snack, whatever it
get
is
your
you want to do
snack,
to enjoy.
and
And
come
come
on, let's
talk to us.
kick it together.
We have a lot of football going on, and we've been kind of keeping up with all of it. All these
Yeah,
SWAC teams are our opponents. I think this is a money making weekend for the SWAC,
it
but
is pretty much.
in the same time, you can compete and show what you have with your offensive, defense, special teams, and
I think it's
so
only two games that will be, even though they're out of conference, they're considered out of conference, but they are two SWAC teams playing each other, and that's Bama State and Southern, and then Alabama A&M and Alcorn are playing today. And
yeah.
I wish the SWAC. We could have had a full lineup all day of SWAC football, but they schedule all the games for the same time.
They did. So sometimes you find yourself flipping back and forth, and all the
Literally
things.
what we've been doing all day. And now our game is going on. Jackson State game going on. Southern and Bama State about to start. Grambling is going on. It's like, man. And I didn't check on Delaware State. They were playing University of Albany. They went into a weather delay, but
Delaware State has been looking pretty good.
right, they
These
were
last 2
up.
weeks now. You don't sleep on Deshaun Jackson and
They've
what he's
been
doing. Coach
looking really
Jackson doing
good.
something. He brought something
They've been
together. Hey
looking
Marcus,
really
hey
good.
Kelvin.
Hey y'all.
What up, y'all? So
Hey,
we're
y'all.
trying to wait for the of course we need the stream to come on through and we'll get it
Y'all,
going.
so put your score predictions in the chat, y'all. Put your score
Yeah, go ahead and
predictions
do
in
it
the
again. I
chat.
know we've been doing it all week. Hey,
Let's
Miss
talk
Meredith.
about it. Let's go
We've been
ahead.
doing
How
it
we
all
feeling
week,
now?
but
Because
we're
we were
here now.
emotional. We were
Right.
emotional a little bit at the beginning of the week. So now that everybody
We
has
got our
calmed
heads clear.
down,
We're cleared on
we're
out.
calm. Everything is okay. Somebody give down, or they still down one.
4
That's what I
minutes
was
left.
saying. Yeah. So last I checked, they were in the lightning delay. So they're still in the lightning delay with 4 minutes. Okay, good. But
Yeah.
I think that Deshaun Jackson being a rookie coach really kind of showed he faked this was he putting the ball off. It was 4th and 14. He called a fake play. The ball, I think they fumbled the ball, they picked it up, scoop and score, something like that. It just I don't know. No, it wasn't a scoop and score. They faked the punt. They fumbled the ball on, and then they end up on like University of Albany, like the 10-yard line or something crazy like that. And of course they ran it right in, and they flipped. They were up like 11. So
I'm trying to pull out. I'm looking for our game. I had it up and running, but then it
uh-oh.
I'm trying to actually find it on our thing. But keep on going. I'm coming in and I'm coming through.
Okay. Yeah. So but still, regardless, I'm very curious to see what that Delaware State and Norfolk State game is going to be like. Now, we got Norfolk State playing this evening. They're playing Virginia State. Uh-oh. I'm multitasking, y'all. Y'all know I got like 2 screens going, watching all the games.
All right, here we go. Hey, Miss Ashley. Here we go. We're going. Y'all ready?
Let's do it. Come on, Rattlers. Let's do it. Come on, y'all. Let's watch this game together. Turn the sound
Take the
on.
mute off. I got to put your volume on. I got you.
Last week for Rogers. First and 10, keep it on the ground and chops down quickly for a short gain. It's Chris Keys Jr. coming in on the tackle.
Florida Atlantic did a nice job last week against the
Tell me how it's looking and sounding here. Make sure we're doing
it.
A big dude at running back at 221 pounds for Florida A&M, and his quarterback, R.J. Johnson, making his second career start. He played well on the final drive last week against Howard, but he missed some big plays earlier in the game. They want to make sure that he gets set in mentally, is a little bit more comfortable and in rhythm early in this one.
Come on, O-line.
Johnson on second down, nearly picked off. Dangerous throw targeting Rogers. Wendell Fillard nearly had a pick six.
Wendell Fillard, a veteran, just reading that play well. Transfer from Kaiser University, got an extra year to come back.
What down are we, 37?
Nearly had a pick. The Florida Atlantic had a few of those last week against Maryland that they would have liked to have back, or if they could have made those interceptions, might have been a different game. The Owls looking to make some takeaways tonight.
Third down and 7. Johnson 17 of 32 last week, 183 yards. Empty set here with 7 necessary.
Ooh.
Pressure comes. Throw incomplete. Nobody in the area there.
We gotta hold it up.
That's another thing that the Owls were trying to do better versus last week against Maryland was get pressure on the quarterback. They did that
Make
right
sure y'all
away
like
here.
the stream as well while you're here.
Brantley Jr.
Thank y'all for
doing a nice
joining us.
job coming off the edge quickly to get to Johnson and break up that play.
So positive first play of that drive, but nothing else for FAMU. Easton Messer back to receive for the Owls, standing at his own 15. Bobby Inkstler punting here. Over in, Messer calls for a fair catch at the 23-yard line. Gives us our first look today. The redshirt junior from Bowling Green, Caden Veldkamp, last year's Conference USA Player of the Year. 3,100 passing yards, 25 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. He is trying to bring that offensive production to Boca this year.
Veldkamp, very talented, but he threw 4 interceptions last week against Maryland.
Matt said our line has
not
tightened
just
up.
him. You got to have the receivers running their routes at the right depth. He's got to make a couple better decisions, but he knew exactly the mistakes that he made on film and exactly how to correct them, and he's looking forward to getting back out here tonight and showing what he can do.
Come on, defense.
On the first play, keeping it on the ground. Gain of about 3 yards. Backfield of FAU, Jamari Sands and Xavier Terrell will be the 1-2 punch.
And expect a fast tempo from Florida Atlantic. They ran 94 plays last week, the most in the country.
Sands, the starting tailback here today.
That quarterback like to throw, so we need to be ready.
And 2nd and 7. Veldkamp, great pocket.
He got too much time. Come on.
Downfield, incomplete across the 35-yard line. That's Dom Henry, the redshirt junior who transferred in from BYU.
A good protection up front and a great read there by Veldkamp, going all the way through his progressions, coming to the backside and finding the open man.
Right back to the line. Veldkamp off the play fake.
Deep
shot.
Early.
Looking for Messer, overthrew him. Messer had a step on his man. Just a little off target there from Veldkamp on the first deep shot game.
He was
the Owls going tempo.
was about 2 steps ahead.
They got Messer lined up against a linebacker in Jason Riles, but Riles did a good job being physical to knock Messer off his route a little bit and disrupt the timing there.
Empty set. 2nd down goes to the outside, his favorite target. There's Messer getting involved. We'll set up a 3rd and short off the crossing route.
And there's that connection. The 2 best friends, Veldkamp and Messer, they're inseparable. They transferred together from Western Kentucky, played on this field last year at the Boca Raton Bowl for the Hilltoppers, and at the same time, they were in the transfer portal looking for a place to go. And when Zach Kitley came to Florida Atlantic, they had a prior relationship with him, decided to come here and play for the Owls in that prolific offense.
This is where Veldkamp ended his season last year. 3rd and short, keeps it on the ground. There's a hole. There's space. It's a foot race on the far sideline. It's Sands, a big run on 3rd and short. Owls in the red zone.
A big hole on the right side of the offensive line there. Nice job by Daughtry Richardson at right tackle. Big number 78 getting a block to open up that hole. And Jamari Sands with the burst to get through it, pick up that big gain. On the left side of the screen, just a big hole opening up. Nice job by Richardson and Sands bursting through it.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on.
Gonna bounce to the outside this time is Sands. Much better pursuit. Helmet comes flying off.
A physical run there by Jamari Sands, knocking that helmet loose from Jalik Thomas. But the Rattlers do a good job of rallying to the football. Look at this hit, just lowering the shoulder.
These guys like to run
helmet off. Tough running from Sands. But the Rattlers swarm to the football. That dark cloud defense swallows them up.
See Quincy Brown coming to the game for the first time. FAU wideout. Comes in from Nicholls State. They're very high on what he can offer at wide receiver room this year.
He's at the bottom of the screen, big guy.
Near side to Dom Henry, turning into the football. What a catch! Touchdown, Owls.
Beautiful throw, great adjustment from Henry, and a good play call as well from Zach Kitley. The Owls get on the board early.
There is a flag on the field.
Flag on the field. Bring it back.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 5. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
First touchdown for Dom Henry at FAU, and a quick drive down the field there.
Yeah, the big play certainly helped on that run from Sands to set him up.
Oh, they've been
switching formations here. Wildcat look. Tossing it over the top.
Too easy.
What a play. And give him 2. 8-0 FAU. How about that on the first touchdown?
Caden Shields Dutton at the running back making the throw, and that was the long snapper Jackson Lee with the catch. I love that to get the 2-point conversion.
Jackson Lee getting involved. So a 7-play, 76-yard drive, just over 2.5 minutes. Dom Henry.
All right, y'all. What we think about the first defensive drive? I mean, that first drive. What we think about the defense that first drive? Drop it in the comments.
So we actually came out pretty okay on offense, and then it went. The first play was a nice play, but then I think I personally think from an offensive standpoint, our O-line is going to have to hold up. Obviously, you know, when you're playing differently, O-line has to hold up. You said the ESPN stream on our TV is 15 seconds ahead of a live chat. Okay. So basically saying it's a little ahead. So tell me what y'all what you're seeing, what you think about that defensive drive and the offensive drive that we had in the chat. What you think?
You asking me?
Yeah. You.
Go Rattlers. That's all I got.
So one thing I'll say is you want to see, this is a second opportunity. Game 2 is a second opportunity to see what we look like, see if we've grown any, you know. Last weekend we didn't score any touchdowns. We was very still on offense. So this week you want to see them, you know, pep it up a bit, get some pep in this step on offense. So that's what I would like to see. And what we did not see was that particularly a play here and there, but we need to string together some plays into some drives and get into the red zone.
Yeah. I think
Kelvin said this is what he expected because we did not get truly tested last week.
Yeah. Even on our defense.
Speed of the plays.
Yep, definitely. They run that hurry up offense.
Yep.
I was concerned about that. I was concerned about that. Yep.
Yeah, and why not? In their minds, I'm pretty sure they're thinking like, let's practice, let's see what we can, let's try out things. So that's a good opportunity, and that was a good play call. It worked seamlessly for them.
It worked seamlessly. What can we do, y'all?
I also wonder how much we would show on defense, not wanting to put anything on field for soccer opponents. But should we? I hear that, and I've heard that in other teams as well, not just in this particular case. But I don't know if that makes. Let me go back and take the volume off. But I don't know if that makes a whole lot of. Shouldn't we be practicing the best we can?
Down the field, 7 plays, 76 yards.
His defense is going to be our bright spot, maybe.
Clock, just 34
they may
years
want to be
of age,
vanilla.
just turned 34. Youngest coach in college football. This is Squibbs towards the 10. Bo Somerset will take a knee.
Fair catch.
And Florida A&M will start its second drive.
Come on, RJ, let's go.
Lead for FAU here.
That offensive line got to hold up.
They have to hold up.
Rattlers
The
at least
last
had a
times,
nice play to start their first drive when they got a little screen pass out to Jalen Rogers in the flat, let him go to work in space. They need to do some more of that here. Let their young quarterback and RJ Johnson flick it out to the perimeter if Florida Atlantic is going to stack the box and try to slow down the
We know everybody's going to try to stack the box.
That's a no-brainer. About the Howard games. If you looked at us during training camp, how hard we competed with each other, went back and forth with each other to have the kind of camp they did, and then a result like Saturday was discouraging.
And they got to march all the way down the field.
We got to march.
Come on, y'all.
We got this thing got to click, right?
FAMU picked to finish second in the SWAC East in their division. It's a talented team that could contend for a title if they can improve over these next few weeks.
On 1st and 10, the option read. That's a couple of yards.
Don't get as many yards
going.
Big pile stops progress. Gain of 5. Tyler Stolsky, number of owls in on the tackle.
Be careful now.
You're going to know where Stolsky is all day. He's got that left hand all clubbed up.
That was a little extra.
Yeah, he got some social media love for that because he batted down a pass with it last week, got that club up in the quarterback's face, and he's got a little bit of extra hand to work with there. Then maybe it'll help him out a little bit in coverage. Probably won't be able to make any interceptions.
Second and 5.
Maybe
was
some
that
more
bowl? Was that
that
was bad.
Bandaged up, clubbed up. I'm still going to play. I
don't even know if I've seen him out there yet, but maybe yes. But that was
very close with the athletic trainers week in and week out. 2nd down and 5. This is Johnson.
Come on, get open. Don't run.
Come on. There you go.
Space
there you go,
RJ Johnson slides to the 29. Using his legs, they know he can do that well. It's part of his dual threat ability. 1st down.
A smart play there by Johnson. He didn't do that much last week, but he's got a pretty good pocket. No one open downfield, so he's able to just step up into the pocket, tuck it down, and go and move the chains. That's a good play. When he can break the pocket with his legs, he could be dangerous.
Johnson joined Toledo in 2023. Spent his entire career there.
Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Listen, make sure y'all like this page. We have a whole lot more content.
Yards was coming back to Toledo, so
make sure y'all liking the page, liking the stream, subscribe
for a starting
spot.
While
you're here. Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Impressed right away. Trying to move forward after a tough debut in Miami Gardens last week against Howard.
Come on, RJ.
On 1st down, another carry. Not much doing there.
Another helmet coming on. You got to get these helmets on.
Barber and Wilkie Denard in on the tackle.
Now Florida Atlantic just stacking up the box there, looking to stop that run game. And early in the season, that seems to be the strength of Florida Atlantic is the interior of their defensive line. I mean, Denard getting in to make the stop there, but they also like CJ Doggett, Bryce Langston at defensive tackle.
Get your play, RJ. Come on.
Come on. Time out.
All the time earlier at Brantley as well. 2nd down and 10. Play clock was winding down.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Saw a number of those kind of penalties last week as well.
Got to get the play call in a little bit quicker there to give the quarterback time to get set. And Florida A&M's going to want to slow down the tempo a little bit. With the tempo that Florida Atlantic plays so quickly, the Rattlers going to want to slow it down, give their defense a chance to rest, and try and shorten this game.
FAMU averaged 70 penalty yards per game last year. 2nd and 15. Johnson facing pressure and brought down inside his own 15. Wilkie Denard again.
Again, 2 straight plays. It was just relentless pursuit from Denard right there. I mean, lined up on the right tackle, just coming hard. Doesn't get there initially, keeps fighting through the traffic and makes the stop. And Florida Atlantic has been getting pressured tonight early on.
3rd and a mile. Rattlers need to get to the 37.
Looks like the Owls are going to play coverage here. Maybe only rush 3.
Long way to go. Johnson on the crossing routes. Kanari Wilcher speared down inside the 25.
And when it's 3rd and 22, the defensive coordinator, Brett Dewhurst, says, hey, let's just sit back, make them throw it short and rally to the football. The Owls do just that. They'll get the football back to their high-flying offense pretty quickly.
It was Chris Tooley, redshirt sophomore. He had 2 tackles at Maryland. His cousin played here when Lane Kiffin was the head coach. He's continuing the FAU family tradition now. 4th and 13.
How much time we got? 7 minutes in the first.
Messer stands at his own 35.
Oh, that was a high. Woo. I knew it.
Look at that. I knew it.
I saw it coming. Score. Special teams getting it done.
The true freshman, Josh
Roberts. And Marcus actually made a comment about how they got some push on that one first time.
And the Owls take it to the house. Lawrence Johnson on the score. What a big-time special teams play early in this game for FAU. Look right up the middle.
Lawrence Johnson, the sophomore from Miami.
What was that formation I just saw?
All he had to do was fall on top of it.
I have no idea. He couldn't have fell on top of that.
Josh Roberts was able to squeak through that pump protection. The Owls just flooded it with all kinds of bodies. FAMU didn't have enough to block him. Roberts came free. Johnson gets the score.
No problems on the PAT there.
Well,
96 wasn't touched, according to Jinx.
We got to make some adjustments. That's all I can say.
So this is the thing, because you always got to figure out, this is opportunities to adjust. This is where we're challenged. Last week we weren't necessarily challenged as much.
Yep.
Considering. Hitman said, Tashay, it's time for you to get your pads. He's subbing you in. Hitman subbing you in, Tashay. You ready?
I was ready before the season started. I told y'all who QB1 was. Y'all didn't listen to me. Y'all didn't listen. They mine, and I'm going to stick beside them.
We ain't going to stick beside them. They belong to us, friend.
They mine, and I'm going to stick beside them.
They sure enough belong to us. That's for sure.
That's it. That's all I got.
One thing I would like to see, like after seeing what those first how many minutes, I don't know exactly how many minutes. Tamara T, what's up?
Hey, Tamara T.
Listen, we're on a commercial break. We're chilling out for a few minutes till the game comes back on. This is your perfect opportunity to subscribe to the page.
Like the broadcast.
Easy, simple, and free to do. One thing I'll tell you is that we do content weekly. We bring in a live show weekly. I'm trying not to get distracted by
the comments.
The comments are unhinged.
I understand people.
But I'm sitting here reading y'all comments, saying what I see. What I will say is that this is again the perfect opportunity to make adjustments. Even if you're taking lumps, take your lumps and adjust. That's the game of football anyway. Whether competition is matched or unmatched, you take your lumps and you adjust.
They mine, and I'm going to stick beside them.
And I've seen some people saying they want to see Jet come in, but is it really the QB or is it the O-line that needs to, or is it both?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Kansas State on ESPN, also at 7 Eastern. And Patrick, I'm still in the mindset. If you told me a year ago, 2 years ago, that pretty soon Bill Belichick would be making his way to Jerry Richardson Stadium for a non-conference clash, I would say, what?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
That's going to be pretty fun.
No,
if you know the name of the Lord,
that'll be an interesting one, especially after what happened to North Carolina against TCU on Monday.
That's one they're trying to move forward quickly from. On to Charlotte, as Bill would say. Yeah. On to Charlotte.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
We're back to receive here for FAMU. Call for a fair catch.
Kickoff is in the
Okay.
end zone for a touchback.
James Colsey trying to see some improvements here from week 1 to week 2. Defensive back in his collegiate career at Florida State under Bobby Bowden. Won a national championship in 1993. Also played baseball.
Eddie Williams out of here. Out of the check.
Guide FAMU back to the kind of success it most recently saw in 2023 when the Rattlers won the Celebration Bowl.
And Colsey was on staff as the cornerbacks coach on that team when Willie Simmons was the head coach. And then after Simmons moved on, he's now the head coach at FIU. Colsey promoted to the head coach, went 7-5 last year, trying to improve this year and contend in the SWAC.
Come on.
Starting this drive, it's over the head. It's over the head of Johnson. Now he scoops it inside his own 5 just to prevent any further damage. Some self-inflicted things going on here for FAMU.
Yeah, a couple tough breaks for the Rattlers. I mean, you get the punt block for the touchdown, and then the next snap going over Johnson's head, but he makes the smart play. It's off to his right. He makes a smart play to just fall on it. Instead of picking it up and try to make something happen, just fall on it. Make sure that you don't give Florida
got to run the ball.
Points.
Run it on out of there.
Rogue snap from Ricky Taylor, the redshirt senior.
Come on,
part
Ricky.
of that Celebration Bowl win.
Get some
Keep
of
it
these
on the
yards
ground.
back.
Franklin's trying to get some of it back out to the 10. Chris Tooley in on another tackle.
And now for the Rattlers, it's about just trying to get a few yards each play. Give your punter some space here so you don't get another one blocked.
Time out on the field for an injured player.
We've got an owl down on the field. They came away pretty clean injury-wise last week, but early on looks like Leon Hart Jr. at linebacker taking a breather for a minute.
South Florida native, played for Uncle Luke at Miami Edison. Spent a couple of years in Marshall. And 2 guys he was behind in Marshall. They're in the SEC now. He's been waiting his turn.
Yeah, there's a reason Hart was backing guys up there. I mean, he's still a talented guy, backing up a couple of SEC linebackers. He's up and on his feet.
Terrell Jr. is having himself a game.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
What's
that? All right, Zach Kitley with the
17-10.
arm around him.
Well, another third and really long for FAMU at 3rd and 26. And the last drive they had a 3rd and 22. Florida Atlantic just dropped 8 into coverage, rushed 3, made him throw it underneath and rallied to the football. It looks like the Owls are going to do the same
All right,
thing
y'all.
here.
Let's see. What is it, 3rd and 26?
Yeah, our defense needs a chance to rest.
Jamal
That is true.
Haley in as the tailback.
And they got to hurry up offenses, make it even quicker. And our defense needs to rest. We got to get
26.
some drives.
He'll hit Haley in the flats. The 3 Owls surround and lasso him down around the 20.
We need 26
A good idea
yards
for Brett Dewhurst and Florida Atlantic. 3rd and 26. Nothing in your playbook to try and pick that one up. So just throw it in the flat. Tyler Stolsky does a good job of running that down, making the first hit. And now another punt coming up for FAMU and Engstler. The previous one's got to be in the back.
He's got to block better this time.
Keeps an eye out. Florida Atlantic's going to come after him again.
Get his punt off.
Hoping for a cleaner operation here. Engstler transferred in from Arkansas State.
What up, little baby?
Hello, baby.
Last year at Cal, the spring at Arkansas State.
Come on.
That was nearly
Oh, my
blocked
God,
again.
again.
Can't be. But nonetheless, it got off.
He does draw a
Fair
fair catch inside the 35-yard line. from FAU. 15-0 lead for the Owls with the football on the other side.
Media timeout on the field.
It's still 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, 5:13.
I would say this. I do feel like our young QB looks a little more relaxed, as he should. You know, the more you play, the more relaxed you look. But we've got to make sure we're blocking to give him a chance, and these receivers got to get open.
Special teams and our offensive line is killing us right now.
Yeah, basically. Punter is taking too long to get the kicks off.
Good evening.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, but special teams, come on.
Yeah, we at least need to let them get a punt off for sure. I mean, those are some easy touchdowns if you're blocking punts that close to the 10 yards away from the end zone.
Yeah. Man.
I tell you what, this is a real test, as we can see. A true test of offense, defense, and special teams for that matter. So,
and I would say last week our defense and our special teams were the bright spot. They looked, the best.
Yeah, they did. They looked really, really. They looked the best. They were upbeat.
Yeah. I need to see a spark. I need somebody to. We need a big play.
That's really what you need, like a big stop.
We need a big play. Yeah,
a big play. It give you a little energy. Like you gotta bring yourself up some.
Yeah, we need
football. You need to get a spark, whether it's defensively or offensively. Right now, we're on what? We're on back on defense back out there, right?
Yep. We need a spark.
Punt formation is making it hard for them to block.
I'm not understanding that formation. Somebody help me understand.
That's what I'm not understanding that.
Somebody help me understand that. And it's not working. It's the third time we had to do it, and we pinned all the way in the back. We back up, Ash.
Okay, let's get it going. We're back.
Celebration of what has been it's still such a young program, but already plenty of notable accomplishments. They got started in 2001 under the legendary Howard Schnellenberger. By 2007, they were Sun Belt champions, the youngest program ever to appear in a bowl game. They knocked off Memphis in the New Orleans Bowl. Of course, Lane Kiffin came in here after a leading stretch and reignited the program with those conference championships. Looking for that same kind of success here now in the American. First down, across the 30, that's complete. So Messer once again.
And that's his favorite. That's what he likes
a lot of success here for FAU. Looking for some more moving forward.
Best for that.
To a bowl game for the first time since 2020. They're going tempo.
He probably don't get every pass he can give him.
To the left side. A couple extra yards after first contact there. Jamari Sands, redshirt sophomore.
And the idea with the quick tempo is, can you get the defense in the wrong position? Make them not be lined up correctly.
Out of position.
Easy check down. Sands evades the first tackle and puts a shoulder into Nayron Jenkins. To the 45 of Florida A&M.
Come on, y'all.
And Zach Kitley has had a ton of success with this kind of tempo, this air raid offense. And the last time he coached on this field was in 2021, offensive coordinator at Western Kentucky. And his quarterback, Bailey Zappi, broke the FBS records for passing yards and passing touchdowns in a season in the Boca Bowl.
Big play. Come on.
Michael Kirch in as the tight end on second and short. Another throw to Sands. First down and more. Embracing contact at the end there. Gets the Owls to the 30.
A little double screen there. Veldkamp going to his left and Sands, and a great block by 57. Jacavian Nonar, he just gets a pancake out in front of Sands to open things up for him, and then physical at the end of the run.
Sands came on strong at the end of last season, and 25 carries in the final 4 games of the year after just 6 carries in his first 7 games. Kind of set the stage for what his role might be moving forward. Play fake. One-on-one to the far side. That's caught. Jay-Sean Platt turning and earning first down yardage. You were talking about the tempo of Zach Kitley,
That tempo
offensive style. He said, I'd probably say what I'm doing differently than most right now is still playing with that tempo. There's a lot of guys that have gotten away from it. I still like to keep that pace.
Particularly in that air raid tree, the Mike Leach origin of the air raid was tempo, tempo, tempo. Some air raid guys have gotten away from it. Kitley has stuck to it, and he thinks that can give his team an advantage.
Terrell in as tailback now. Beltcamp scans, pressure coming, gets it off in time.
That was good pressure.
Flag flies in from the near side. FAMU brought the blitz. Beltcamp didn't feel like he was sensing that pressure, but he got the throw off. See what the flag is.
Somebody said we the best stream yet. Well, we appreciate you.
Pass interference, defense, spot foul, automatic first down.
I got FAMU for PI there.
Where are we?
Atlantic tried the double move on the outside there, and the FAMU defense just grabs the receiver at the bottom of the screen. They tried to get Easton Messer on a wheel route, but they just get in his way, don't let him complete the route, and that results in the flag.
Fresh set of downs. Beltcamp surveys. Pressure from the near side now, and he just gets it off in the vicinity of J.R. Wilson. FAMU pass coverage solid there.
Yeah, I
good
think
coverage
so
on that right side.
Like they kind of
FAMU, Jason Riles, and a linebacker was matched up on Dom Henry at wide out there, and Messer was looking for that matchup, but Riles did a good enough job in coverage to force the throwaway.
With 8 minutes to go in the second quarter at Maryland last week, it was only a 12-7 game.
He almost had me fooled. Like, wait, we got 8 minutes in the second quarter? But he's talking about that.
33-7.
Back up. Put Marcus comment back
said
up.
we were out physicaled at the point of attack. You've seen a solid offensive showing here in the first quarter. Beltcamp on the slant, a little out in front of Dom Henry. Will be third down.
An RPO there. Beltcamp is reading the linebacker, makes
Another
the right
flag.
read,
Let's see who's
but
flag
just
on.
a little bit off with the throw.
There is a flag.
A lot of flags flying around today.
Well, looks.
Today?
I don't know if that just fell out of the pocket of the official. There, looks like there's a flag at like the 3-yard line.
Or is it somebody's mouthpiece or something?
Maybe. Well, I guess it wasn't no.
Fooled me.
What are we on? 3rd and 10? Come on. We've done good thus far.
See it there.
Let's stop them.
Beneath the hashes.
Come on, y'all.
3rd and long.
Come on.
Looks like he was going to run. Now to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, FAU. Assad Wasim into the end zone. Second straight game with a touchdown. Owls are rolling.
A nice play there by Beltcamp. He tucks it down, acts like he's going to run. That draws in the FAMU defense, and then he's able to pull up, and Wasim is just wide open in the corner of the end zone, puts it on him for the score.
Deion Sanders was very complimentary of Assad Wasim after he hit the transfer portal, said this kid can flat out play. So got caught in the numbers game with us. I wanted him to go, have a chance to succeed. PAT is up and through. Here's another look at it.
Beltcamp faking out the FAMU defense, gets his receiver wide open, and the Owls are rolling on offense. 22 points already in the first quarter.
2:37 to play. Caden Beltcamp has looked fabulous here in the first quarter. What's been the most impressive aspect of this FAU offense through a couple possessions?
They've just made the plays that are there. I mean, Beltcamp hasn't tried to force anything. He's played within the offense, and the Owls have played much better up front on the offensive line. They've been able to open up some holes for the running game. They've got some nice play designs from Zach Kitley as well to open things up on the perimeter.
I thought the dancing for the celebration was pretty solid too.
And they're watching that one on the sideline right now, laughing about it. The way that Beltcamp was able to fake out the defense by pulling that one down, acting like he was going to run.
So it's much more comfortable and confident here in week 2. 8 for 11, nearly 100 yards already.
Well, that's one of the cool things that started last year is that you can have iPads on the sidelines now and be able to go back and look at the film from previous plays.
I'm sure we'll let this sail into the end zone. Tonight's at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific on ABC. Number 14, Michigan travels to number 18, Oklahoma. Big early season test for both teams. The Big Ten versus the SEC in prime time. Very much looking forward to this one. Bryce Underwood, John Mateer.
Well, I want to see Oklahoma offensive coordinator Ben Arbuckle, his innovative offense. Arbuckle learned under Zach Kitley. He was with him at Houston Christian and at Western Kentucky. Then he was the OC at Washington State. Now Oklahoma brings him and his quarterback in John Mateer to try to turn around that Sooner offense. Big test tonight.
Your McAfee on game day this morning talking about Bryce Underwood, how impressed he is with him. Said he's a 45-year-old, 18-year-old. First down, Johnson across the middle, incomplete, a little behind his intended receiver. How old were you at 18, Patrick?
At 18, I was probably like 15.
It was a little
still had some growing to do.
Is it too much?
Yeah,
a little too
Underwood
much on
looked
that.
great in his first start. 251
but a little
yards.
too
Brett
much on
Biddle
that
said he
one,
kind of felt he looks a little bit like Trevor Lawrence. It was a fun scene in Norman this morning. 2nd down and 10. Johnson, easy pitch and catch there, will nets FAMU first down yardage. Miles Campbell with the reception.
Thank you.
Nice job by the tight end, Campbell. Just finding the soft spot in the Florida Atlantic zone. Sit down between two defenders. Johnson gives him an accurate ball.
There we go.
Yeah, just keep it cool. We're still in the first quarter.
Is this our first down?
Johnson.
No, we've had
now for 48 yards.
I mean, maybe second.
Settle down.
It's okay. Just calm down. Listen.
Taylor was the motion man. Play fake on the screen. It's blown up in the backfield. FAU had that covered.
I'll say this.
Therese Reed getting it on the tackle.
Florida Atlantic brought the blitz, so pretty good play call from FAMU to have the
screen
ready.
Play.
But Therese Reed just made a nice play individually, getting off his block and getting in there to make the stop behind line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13.
Behind the stick. You got to pass.
Loss of 3.
Come on, Birds. Dial it up, baby.
42 yards of offense through 3+ drives. Pressure coming. Johnson evades. Now still scrambling. Ball popped out. And it's still loose on the field. Mad scramble for it. And finally, FAMU looks to fall on top inside their own 5.
The rolling on the field was a fumble recovered by the offense. 3rd down.
Ricky Taylor was eventually able to track it down.
Well, Leon Hart had the initial pressure there for Florida Atlantic coming on the blitz from his linebacker spot around the edge. He flushed Johnson, and
you just got to go down.
You hold that ball there instead of trying to throw it away. It got knocked out. Batiste was the one that dragged him down, and as he's trying to throw it away,
that was Ashton trying to grab
it just falls out the back pocket. That looks like a fumble to me. We got an oblong-shaped ball. It can take some funny bounces sometimes. Good job by Ricky Taylor to get on it.
Oh, man.
Now your
2nd and 44.
casual 3rd and 44.
Third.
On the sweep here. Make it a little easier to punt it away. FAMU continuing to go backwards. Devin Marcelin in on the tackle.
Well, Florida Atlantic has come after the last 2 punts from FAMU. They blocked the first one. Josh Roberts blocked it, and then Jayshawn Platt was inches away from blocking the second one. So I have to keep an eye out here and see if they want to come after this one again after the break.
Thank God. Get that one behind us.
As good a quarter as FAU could ask for. 22 points out of the gates.
I think it's the way we're going. They needed to be going the other way. Now we about to score, y'all. Now, y'all.
Week. We're through one quarter.
We just needed to get it on out. Like we got
it's the way they
quarter
go.
2. We just waiting on quarter 2. Listen. Come back around and make sure that we make an ask to make sure that I see the views increasing minute by minute as we show this stream this game. So make sure you hit giving us a subscribe while you're here. That's all we ask in exchange for a watch party. So tell me, I see some comments.
What they saying? I haven't even looked.
I just really don't even want to.
I don't even want to look.
Again, to me, like we know we came to play this game at a level higher than our typical play, right? So you have to really take the wins where you can take them as opposed to, improvements, growth, play calling.
We can't be looking this sloppy.
We can't look sloppy. You're right. You're right. You are absolutely right. We cannot look sloppy because you can't take this in from week to week.
Yeah, you can.
I do agree that the O-line. I do agree that the O-line really needs to give him a little more time, and he also needs to get that ball out faster.
Can the jet land just let us see it? Just let us see it, Cozy.
It might be time.
Just land the jet, Cozy.
It might be time.
Just land it. It's okay.
Everybody get a quarter. Let's everybody just get a quarter.
Let everybody get a quarter. Just land the jet, Cozy. And I ain't saying RJ is bad, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You just need a little spark from something else. Just land the jet, Cozy. It's okay. Don't let the game get out of hand any more than it is. You know what I'm saying? Without at least giving them a shot. Land the jet, Cozy. Come on.
I think that we at least, sometimes you gotta at least try to get a spark from somewhere.
Just try it. At this point, it's 22-0 in the first quarter. What do you have to lose? What do we have to lose? I'm scared. Let me look at the comments.
We don't want to talk about Quinn right now. You see this? Quinn's team scored almost 50 again.
You feel me? Quinn's men scored almost 50 again this week. I hope I'm in understanding for us the next weekend. Being too loyal stubborn can bite you. Ooh, y'all in these comments turning up, baby. Facts.
All right.
Facts, Marcus.
Where's Mark? What's the facts?
He said this is how we looked against Ohio and Oklahoma and FAU.
And that's not him. Right. Yeah, we do have to remember that.
The snaps are bad. The snaps. Who? I think that's.
I think it's Ricky Taylor.
The ball. It's Ricky Taylor snapping the ball. It is pretty bad. I mean, I'm saying it's some bad snaps.
All right, get back.
Another perilous punt there from Inksler. He just gets it off, and it's a beauty. Wow. Now it's inside its own 15 as it's scooped up.
What?
Now past the 30. Messer making things of that. It was nearly going to be about a 75-yard punt.
That was a good punt, man. That was a great punt.
Quarterback Caden Veltkamp, 8 for 11, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns in that first quarter. A very solid start for the QB.
Veltkamp's looked great early on. Had a good pocket from his O-line, just going through his progressions, go all the way to the backside, makes a nice throw.
All right,
all right.
Messer
down the sideline. And this was a beautiful back shoulder throw to Henry, perfectly placed. Nice adjustment by Henry. And then it was the fake out. Acts like he's running, pulls up and throws it with seam right open in the corner. Veltkamp looking good early.
Come on, Veltkamp. Go and throw one of those sticks. Go throw one of those INTs you do last week.
Quarter play.
Give us one. We need one.
70 yards with a return of 21.
He really threw 4 in the other one.
First down, Veltkamp hands off Terrell.
Come on.
To the near side. Dragged down just across the 40-yard line.
Veltkamp, it's time to throw one of those INTs. You like those. You threw them all last week.
Wanted to see his running game get better from last week. They need the O-line to get a little bit better push than they did against Maryland. Some miscommunication before the snap here.
Offense. Need to be on y'all this time.
Ball start.
Push it is.
Offense. Number 73. 5-yard penalty.
Good.
Second down.
It was a run game last year that averaged just under 200 yards per game. That was 30th in the FBS. Those were respectable numbers. CJ Campbell moves on to Rutgers. Barry Mobley to Tulane. And Jamari Sands and Xavier Terrell figure to be the 1-2 punch in the backfield. And maybe some contributions as well from Caden Shields Dutton.
Look at this person here.
Somebody get out the camera, right?
Get some pressure on the QB.
Now he'll run.
All this pressure we got last week.
Scrambling out across the 45.
He has a lot of time.
A good man coverage in the back end there from FAMU, but Beltcamp has that ability, big dude. It's
That
6'6",
hurry up offense.
236. He's athletic enough to tuck it
Come
and
on,
run.
y'all.
He's still running in place.
Quickly to the line, hand
Out of
off,
play.
and first down yardage. Xavier Terrell upended.
They might be tired.
James. Exactly what he was talking about.
Gotta
His
be.
QB, so
At
he's
this point.
just a pro. When you have a guy that lives it, breathes it, I think that helps your team go a long way.
And that previous play is a great example of how the tempo can help you. You got a 3rd and short, just line up right away. The defense isn't set. You pick up an easy first down.
Another handoff, Terrell getting good
Come on,
workload here in the
stop.
first half.
Should have.
Only a yard there on that play.
Come on, y'all.
And Zach Kidley has done it different ways offensively. I mean, he can throw it all over the place like he did with
Y'all
Bailey Zappi
rocking
in
like
Western
a church
Kentucky.
mother.
For the last couple of years at Texas Tech, he had a really good back in Taj Brooks, who's in the NFL now. So he was more focused on the run game.
This game
This
they played all last
team
week.
expects to be a pass-first
Get
group.
these plays out of that boy.
And Brooks rushed for 3,000 plus yards over the last 2 seasons at Texas Tech. Play fake.
Come on, get some
Beltcamp
pressure.
down the field, coming back to the football is Jayshon Platt. You have about 15 yards there.
Now, Beltcamp has done a nice job tonight of just going through his progressions. I mean, he's looking to his left and scans all the way back to his right, finds his 3rd read on the nice curl route, puts an accurate ball on him. Great ball placement there.
Beltcamp extending this sequence and scampers out at the 30. 4 yards on it there.
Beltcamp's dad is Jason Beltcamp, the strength coach at Western Kentucky. And when you see Beltcamp in person, he looks like the son of a strength coach. I mean, he's yoked up. He's got the traps, the big shoulders. He's been in the weight room for most of his life with his dad, the strength coach, and he's got the body to show it. That size, he's very durable back there in the pocket.
2nd and 5.
Oh, there's a
Flies
flag.
from the near side. They keep it on the ground. FAMU surrounds quickly. He was around the Western Kentucky weight room quite often and was able to build a relationship with Zach Kitley, committed, and that's when Kitley went to Texas Tech right after that.
Offside. Defense, number 3. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
We need a turnover here.
Kinsey, who was
We got to get our defense off the field.
We were talking with
They played
Caden
most
about
of
it, and
this
Coach
half.
Kitley, they stayed in touch, would text
Literally.
each other after meaningful games and performances. And as it came time to finish off last season at Western Kentucky, Kitley got this job. Wheels started to turn in Kitley's mind. This might be the guy I want at quarterback.
Timeout. Florida A&M.
FAMU will take
I was
immediate
thinking that's not
timeout.
gonna be a bad idea.
Right
Give him a
back
break.
here from Boca Raton, 11:34 to play first half.
So we call a timeout, give our guys, our defense who has been on the field quite a bit, a chance to breathe, maybe settle themselves, sub some people in and out if need be, but catch a breather.
Says not sure if we are unprepared or just not very talented or both. They might be tired. 22 points have already been put on them. Fatigue seems to be a problem, and it's still 12 minutes until the half. These feel like the longest second quarter that just started. Man, they mind.
And we're going to
stick beside them. That's all I got.
Yep.
They mind, and we're going to stick beside them. Coach got to coach your team up. That's all. We got to. D-line is containing their lanes. They are or they're not. Oh, they are. Oh, okay. It's hard when you tired like that.
When you tired, I mean,
out there.
If you've been out there as much as you have, offense has to clear it up.
They got it. Offense got to get them. They definitely got to show that Rattler spirit. Absolutely. Yep. We got to show that Rattler spirit because we got to give our defense a break. We got to give our defense.
They need a break. That's exactly what it is.
We got to do that. We got to give them a break.
We got to drive down the field. And we need to tire out their defense because as long as our offense is on the field, just like on reverse, we need to tire them out as well. Like you can't keep them fresh on their legs while we're not fresh on ours.
And they run in that hurry. And you have to imagine that that cozy watched the same game we watched, or the coaches rather watched the same game we watched, and so they know they run that hurry up offense. So we knew what this was gonna look like, but yeah, I agree. Since this is on ESPN, the Game Pass may have stats. They seemingly would have the advantage in the number of plays, but they are running high tempo. Well, into the first, they were already 100 yards in the first quarter.
Already rolled
season for their FAU Owls. Enjoying what they're seeing thus far, 22-0 lead. Caden Veldkamp
got to help the defense
some
out.
Good company right there, Patrick, on the John Unitas Golden Arm Award watch list. 58 total QBs on that.
Yeah, we do have a lot of 3 and outs, so we need
a lot
to
of
get
guys
some
on the list. 4 of them in the American.
Exactly, that's what we're saying, Jordan.
Veldkamp certainly deserving of being on there.
Jay-Sean Platt with the grab along the near side. If you're in this Zach Kipley offense, you're usually
that's what we're saying.
Someone who's going to be monitored.
We keep getting pushed behind the chains, behind the stick.
Yeah, the volume is certainly going to be there. He's going to have his opportunities to put up some big numbers. Veldkamp looking good early on today, 10 of 13 for 118.
You got to put some points on the board.
Come on, stop. That's a stop right there.
Terrell dragging 2-3 defenders with him.
I know they tired. Come on. Come on, Dark Cloud.
Xavier Terrell, his 4th carry of the day.
Yeah, Terrell's more known for his speed and his shiftiness. He's 5'8", 175, showing some strength there to be able to fight through some tackles.
Get set.
Owls need a yard.
The result of the play was a first down. Reset the chains.
What?
Don't need a yard.
1st
and 10 here for FAU.
Oh, Lord.
And that strength paying off for Terrell right there. Being able to have enough contact balance and strength to fight for that extra yard and move the chains.
Owls had a field day at Tulsa to end the season last year, and Terrell was one of the beneficiaries. 2 carries, 148 yards to finish off. Him and Sands really went off to finish the year.
Those are crazy numbers right there.
Y'all cutting up in these comments.
Play action to the back of the end zone. Leaping and scoring. Jay-Sean Platt, what a grab. Owls extend the lead.
A nice throw from Veldkamp, putting it up where only his receiver can get to it. Jay-Sean Platt with the hops at 6'1", going up over the top and snagging it for the score.
Only a place Platt could have snared that. Terrific throw. Veldkamp now with 3 touchdown passes in the first half. PAT is up and good. Only had 4 catches for 38 yards last year, did Jay-Sean Platt. He's going to play a bigger part of the Owls season this year. 29-0.
29-0.
The comments, y'all please stop in the comments.
Please, they misbehaving so bad, aren't they?
Wow.
One thing I'd like to see is to see our offense string together consistent plays back to back, drives, should I say.
Is it too late to pay Wood? Go Rattlers. That's it. Go Rattlers. They mine, and I'm going to stick beside them. Period.
They don't. I'm pretty sure they don't do halftime shows, right?
It did. I don't think the 100 did. Did they travel?
Did they travel this time? I don't know. Maybe they did not travel. We have currently 136 individuals watching, which means that we should be having some stream likes, some paid subscriptions, all free of charge to you. So let's keep it easy and let's keep watching this game together. And
y'all, listen. This is an FBS.
All 100 didn't travel. Okay.
Okay.
We do have to keep it in context too.
This is still
an FBS
opponent. Okay. So put your short list away. It's still an FBS opponent. I know.
Well, it looks like we got a few hours in the chat. They said they got their butts handed to them last week. So now they coming this week to pay. I guess we gonna get the payback.
We got the payback. That's okay.
Payback, huh?
That's okay, because Willie coming to get our payback next week.
FIU play FAU?
Yes. Willie coming to get our lick back. Willie coming to get our lick back.
Listen, that man got the show improved. That last week wasn't, what it's gonna be every week. Here we are.
I don't know. Jet is in?
Of ESPN all in one place with live games,
Don't
live
tell me
stats.
that.
Plus, you can
Don't
track
tell me
your
that.
fantasy teams and personalize
if he
your
in,
favorite leagues,
one thing
teams, and
Jet gotta do.
players. 29-0.
Show that
FIU, yes, answer. FIU.
Flagler Credit Union Stadium, Howard Schnellenberger Field, AJ Ricketts alongside Patrick Murray. FAU making sure this is getting what they need to, done what they need to. And this, FAMU the last couple of years, they've caused some stress for their FBS opponents. Troy last year, USF, and Alex Golsh's first game 2 years ago. It was a one-possession game going into the fourth quarter. Speaking of USF,
they ain't even.
That's
right now in the third quarter in Gainesville.
Yeah, the Bulls, they beat Boise State last week, who was ranked number 25. And now they've got the Gators on the ropes. 15-9. Byron Brown had a 66-yard touchdown pass to Keyshawn Singleton. And how about that Todd Orlando defense? They've been nasty the first couple weeks.
I know Florida played at Long Island last week and had a lot of ease with that. But there was a lot of confidence for Florida's season based on how they finished last year. Now, Napier turned things around.
There he is.
I was really intrigued about that game. Florida A&M with a new quarterback, Jet Petty, junior college All-American last year.
Let me see what you can do, Jet.
Getting his first opportunity. Hand off on first down. About 2 yards here. So what do you think, FAMU making a quarterback switch here a couple minutes into the second quarter?
I think it makes sense. I mean, there was a quarterback battle throughout camp with RJ Johnson and Jet Petty. They were pretty close. They expected Petty to play some, at least, week one against Howard. It just didn't work out that way. And I think that previous turnover by Johnson, when he was getting sacked, tried to throw it away, and the fumble came out. You just got to make sure you're taking care of the football. And the way the score is, they might as well see what they have in Petty.
Brian said he ain't gonna never lie.
On second down, over the top to the outside. Not a bad throw.
Not a bad throw at all.
Defensive coverage there on the far side. Marius McGee.
Hey, you see what Brian said?
Yeah.
And McGee with a really nice job there.
That was good defense. That was
a good pass.
He's a guy that came in really late as a transfer out of
everybody
Kansas.
Complaining, y'all see our
just
names
3
are
weeks
back on
before
the jersey.
camp, so he's still trying to pick up the playbook defensively, but Florida Atlantic really likes his ability on the outside of corner.
I said McGee's done a heck of a job. Love his attitude and work ethic. Third down and 8. Petty has a pocket. Down the field, off the hands of Phil Ord. Fourth down upcoming. He's been in the area a couple times here today. Coverage as Petty is trying to make things happen on his first drive.
That's 2 today for Phil Ord that he's gotten his hands on. Almost had the pick. The veteran transfer from Kaiser University, won an NAIA national title. And almost had another pick there, but just blanket coverage from Phil Ord. And Jay-Sean Platt has been inches away from blocking the last 2 punts.
Let's get us a stop.
Atlantic. No, not yet.
Keep an eye on it
about
here.
to punt.
Number 3 in the
Y'all make sure he can punt his ball.
Once they get that ball.
Engsler
just
gets it off.
Too close every time.
Get that away quicker. He's taken to the ground after that punt. One of his blockers went to the ground. Looks to be okay. What a first half here for the Owls. 200 yards of offense, 132 through the air.
200 yards.
68 on the ground. 14 first downs. Everything going to plan.
Yeah, they've got some big holes open up at the O-line. Some nice throws.
It almost sound like the Rattlers,
touchdowns to 3 different receivers.
Ice cream man.
Platt, Henry, Wasim, all with touchdowns.
Did they tell us they didn't go?
They had the block punt.
Or is that FAU?
That's FAU.
Belknap 11-14, 132 yards.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Jamari Sands has 41 yards on
Come on,
the
everybody,
ground,
get up off.
averaging 10.3 yards a carry.
I keep saying that, Marcus. I don't. Somebody explain the punt formation to me.
I
I don't
want to
get
understand
it.
They've going. They've scored every drive.
Mr. Ice
They motion Messer, toss it to him.
Come on,
Gonna
defense.
get wide. Messer now cuts at the hashes.
Ooh,
16
good, boy.
yards on first down for Easton Messer.
way too many
Jason
yards.
Riles on the tackle.
Messer's fast and he's shifty. Just get him the ball in space. Let him go to work.
You're welcome, Randall. Give us a subscribe and a like to the channel.
10 at the 39. 5 yards on the handoff.
You got us a flag.
There's a flag on the play. Sands was the ball carrier.
Oh, okay. I forgot it. I did see that FAU has
I'll
the
back that up.
I think that was just a mouthpiece again. I think some of these mouthpieces are the color of the flag and they keep falling out.
So this show was our arrangement.
It was. They had me
Second and
2 seconds.
Sands again. Shifts left.
Come on,
Pushing the
defense.
pile. It's close to first down yardage.
Can you
But
push
Florida
him?
Atlantic's gotten a much better push.
Hey, calm down.
this
You
week
did push him though.
on the offensive
Calm
line.
down.
They're
You're
only
not in
rushed for
position to fight.
77 yards last week
I
against
don't think
Maryland.
I've seen FAU.
Needed a little bit more.
Yes, they have
physicality.
one.
They got one.
5 and
One.
they've got
Okay.
that today.
Once again, quickly to the
FAU
line.
had, I
Sands
think it
cuts
was
left.
offside.
Open space. Makes the defender miss, and he's still on his feet. Inside the 20. Running by Jamari Sands. Showing off the moves.
I love that from Sands. Shifty run. Gets a nice block from Jacavian Nonar, his left tackle. Opens up the edge for him and then just showing the moves.
Already has more yardage than he had the entire game against Maryland. Big
Too
throw
much
this
time.
time.
Get back there.
Belknap to the end zone, trying to squeeze it in a tight
You know what I like
window
to see?
there.
When our DBs and safeties are flying at the ball when it's in the air. Like,
And they try to get Platt and Messer on a scissors concept. You got a post, you've got a corner, they're crossing each other. It didn't quite get FAMU out of position like they hoped to, and Belknap still tried to stuff it in there. Maybe should have just thrown that one away.
that thing was zipped through there too.
Terrell will come in here for Sands.
He said, I know the D-line is exhausted. I know they are.
They have to be.
It's a high confidence throw, though, trying to squeeze it in that tight a window.
He's
USF
got all the
beat Gator.
confidence
That's
because
interesting.
he can make that throw, but just didn't that
What?
time.
You lying, Marcus.
Belknap, one-on-one
Come on,
coverage.
turn around, BB.
Looking for Platt near side.
Woo.
And flags
They're
fly.
gonna give it to him.
Flag.
Multiple officials. This looks like it'll be PI.
Serious.
Yeah, TJ Huggins being physical in his coverage and Platt
turned
was trying to
around,
get
right?
That left arm free.
Pass interference.
He could not.
Defense, number 21. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
No, you can't do that.
Can't do that at all.
Huggins
can't
is
do
running
that.
with Platt, and
But
Platt
guess what?
has a half a step on him. He's grabbing his jersey, tries to throw it back shoulder, and Platt couldn't get flipped around quick enough because of that tug on the jersey with the right hand.
Huggins, the Miami native. by
Let's
way
get
of
careful,
Tulane.
Sted.
I'll take
You gotta take the flag. Sometimes you gotta
Jersey
mess it
there,
up
it's
somehow.
First and goal at the 3.
Goal is in
Come on,
Be
defense.
along
I know
the
y'all
line.
tired.
Belknap will throw. Across the middle, back of the end zone. Dom Henry held on. What a catch by Dom Henry. Whoa.
Touchdown.
Wow. My
Does
jaw
Jet go back
is
out
on
or
the
not?
floor right now. That was an incredible
We'll
play.
We'll
The
see.
throw from Belknap behind the
Play.
defender's back, and the concentration from Dom Henry with the defender all over him to see that ball, get the hand out there and
Come
reel
on,
it in.
man.
What a play.
On for the extra point.
Come on, man.
And he had to get the foot down too, and he did. The left foot in the end zone for Dom Henry.
That is incredible. Taking a moment to confirm here. And they'll roll on. Yep, that counts. He got the foot down. What a catch by the redshirt junior from St. Augustine. PAT is up and through. How about Dom Henry bringing this one in?
Oh, and talk about a confidence throw from Caden Belknap. Says, I don't care if Henry's covered. I'm putting it out there. He's going to make a play. He does. One-handed snag.
So we see this this up tempo, right? This offensive up tempo. Is there any team that we play coming up that'll play in that style?
No.
Shireen wants to know if this is the actual game. This is the actual game, Miss Shireen.
This is the actual game.
This is it. Live and in the flesh.
Yep, this is us.
So this is a real test. Up tempo offense for our defense and the FBS level defense.
No, FBS level offense.
And offense for that matter. Yeah. Who took us a hit last week, and this week it's time for them to show. So I can believe that our defense has to be tired. Defensive line for sure has to be tired. They played much of the game.
And how many minutes we have left? I don't know why I thought FAU was going to get wiped. I'm an owl. Oh, baby. Miss Shireen. Yeah.
Well, Miss Shireen, thank you for your thoughts.
Thank you for your, just like the stream, Miss Shireen. I ain't sure about the Albany State game next week if we playing like this. They mine, and I'm going to stick beside them. We're going to be all right. And if not, I mean, it's the ebbs and flows of football. Highs and lows. It is what it is. We had you take your L's and your W's all the same. We're going to be all right.
Now the question becomes, when we go back out on offense, does Jet go back out?
They got to let Jet go back out?
Do they try another quarterback? Do they go back to RJ?
Jet had one series. He had one series, and he had a decent pass.
And he looked comfortable to me. He looked like he's,
The boy just won a national championship. He gonna look comfortable.
He should, right?
Yeah, let him get warmed up like we let the rest of them. Then our defense needs some help.
Yeah,
the W's definitely feel better. They sure do. But
you're right about that one.
As loud as we all when it's W's, you got to be sticking beside them when it's L's.
And we're going to stick beside them.
We're going to stick beside them, period. This is why NIL is important.
I almost went back to go on mute. But let's talk about it. This is why NIL is important.
We got to go back to the game. If anybody knows the Lord.
Back to Boca Raton. All FAU thus far, 36-0. Our score, AJ Ricketts, Patrick Murray. It's having a lot of fun here in this home opener. A bit of disappointment last week. I think some folks around the program thought they could go up there, really put a scare in Maryland or more. And the turnovers proved very costly, but it's been perfection thus far. And what a throw, what a catch, what a game thus far from Belkamp and Dom Henry with that latest touchdown.
Fantastic play. Dom Henry, number 9 on the left side of the screen. And what a beautiful throw from Belkamp. Great placement. And then the one-handed snag from Henry. Not only the catch, but then he had to get the foot down too. Gets that left foot down in bounds. Just great body control, great hands by Dom Henry. And he's looking at the ref after, waiting for the call. He was so pumped up. I mean, the sideline was going crazy for that play. That's got to be a Sports Center top 10 nominee.
You just see plays like that, and you wonder, how was he not part of the rotation last year? How does he only have 6 catches for 80 yards?
Okay.
Henry led the state of Florida in receiving in high school in 2021 at Nice High School, same high school that Tim Tebow went to.
First and 10. Petty hands off left side of the line for a gain of 1. Yeah, it didn't work out at BYU for whatever reason. Only played in 1 game over 2 years there. Comes this FAU program. Showed some flashes, but not part of the rotation under Tom Herman. But now it looks to be very clear, at least from what we've seen in the first 2 games, what we've seen in the first half here today. He catches 37 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's going to be a factor for FAU.
And that was receivers coach DJ McCarthy showed him the replay on the iPad there. They had a good laugh about that one.
Come on, Jet.
Petty Back pedals out of play. Yeah, I'd say, Coach, don't put away the iPad. Let me just keep looking at that. Let me look again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay right here if you need me.
Watch that one a few more times. Makes you feel good.
Come on, Jack, calm down.
But another 3rd and long here for FAMU. And
3rd and 9.
These 3rd longs.
Official timeout for injury.
Timeout for injury.
Not us.
On Hart.
Oh, that's our tight end.
No,
Yeah.
Of course, Leon's on.
Is it a cramp?
It looks like Nayron
Jenkins. Beg your pardon. Yeah.
That ain't Nayron Jenkins.
I didn't say Nayron Jenkins.
He's not even on offense.
That's a cramp.
Yeah.
That's still pretty hot here in South Florida in September. You can get some cramps and things like that this time of year.
Yeah, he's the one that's down, Marcus.
FAU 239 yards of offense
got
today.
A cramp,
26 for Florida
He's
A&M.
cramping.
Don't get you a banana. What? Some pickle juice.
Yeah, and you
Some
look at the
pickle
Rattlers
juice. Get the boy
numbers.
some pickle
Some pickle
juice.
juice.
-19
Miles,
rushing
come on
yards
back.
on 11 carries. Now a lot of that
That's
was the
because they be
fumble.
running eating all them hot
that
Cheetos
bounce
and
back,
Takis.
but Florida
Y'all
Atlantic
got
has
to
really
stay
done a
out
nice
of
diet,
job
right?
up front
Good job.
defensively,
That's
and
right.
they've been able to clog up the box and
Good
play
to see 'em
man
running off.
coverage on the
You need your
outside.
Nesby kid, my boy.
And for the most part, they've been able to blanket FAMU's receivers and at the same time clog up the running lanes in the middle of the field, put the Rattlers in a lot of 3rd and long situations like they're going to have coming up right here on 3rd and 9.
FAMU 0 for 5 on 3rd downs today. Owls on the other side, 4 for 4.
Come on, we 0 for 5. That means
That was one
come
thing
on, this
that
your chance to get the
defensive
first down.
coordinator Brett
Get the
Dewhurst
first down.
talked to us about this week was
Get us a
winning
third
1st
down
down is
first.
important. I mean, when
Oh,
the
gotta
Owls
help
had their
y'all.
good sequences
Help your
against Maryland
defense
last
out.
week, it
Come
was
on,
about
Jack.
winning 1st
Don't
downs,
put them back out
keeping
there.
the Terps behind
Come
the
on,
sticks.
Jack.
Yeah, 6
They've
minutes
done that
left in
tonight
this
against
in
the
this half.
Rattlers.
Don't put them back out there.
Come on, Jack.
FAMU needs 9. Owls bring pressure. Petty gets it off. The throw behind Jalen Rogers. If he led him there, it would have been a big gain on 3rd and long.
You're right, Ashley.
Rogers might still be running.
You're right about Ritter.
In front of him, a tough spot.
That's
You see all the
our
pressure
tight
coming
end.
from
You're right about
Florida
Ritter.
Atlantic. They bring the all-out blitz. Petty stays poised enough to get the ball out,
Ashley,
but can't put
check
it
the
accurately on Rogers.
you check the Southern game because my daughter just texted and said Cam is off.
He was beat to his inside. He saw him after the play kind
the
of
Southern University
hit
game.
himself on the helmet. He knew that was a mistake defensively, but it is one he gets away with. Ainsley just wants one calm, easy.
Who's Southern
punt
playing
here.
today?
Alabama State
High snap, and again, just harassed.
again.
Takes a bounce to Messer, takes it
It's
out
0-0.
to 30, nearly
Okay.
got by the first
Good
level.
tackle. Good stop.
She said that Cam
It's been an
is
adventure
looking off.
every special teams trip.
My daughter.
Oh, the other
Yeah,
quarterback
I
is
mean,
in protocol.
those punts today, I mean, they've been
Cam
inches
McCoy,
away from blocking a few of them.
Southern
Yeah,
They
but-
did block one early that went for a touchdown.
They Cam off.
6.5 to go here in the first half. Camp out for another drive.
Was the ball
Yeah,
tipped?
Belkamp's
No.
been spreading the well today. I mean,
How
throwing
many
to
minutes we got? 6. That's
all
the
of his
longest.
receivers.
6
He's got
minutes.
Jay-Sean Platt with 49 yards, Dom Henry 37,
Yes.
Messer, who's his
This
best
quarter
friend,
just
his
won't
favorite
roll on
target,
by.
just 32, because he's been spreading it around today. Even the running back Sands getting involved.
A touchdown on all 4
That's
drives.
right. Make a run.
Belkamp throwing on the run. Messer is target, leaping, snaring it. Easton Messer.
Well, he loved him some messing.
Another incredible play. And Easton Messer with a great adjustment, and that's that.
I don't
kind of
understand that, though. The
you have
DB
between
is
best
he
friends.
behind
Belkamp
him.
breaking the pocket. He sees Messer out
You
there. He's
gotta
covered.
come on,
But he
man.
trusts his best friend to make this play. Let me just put it on his back shoulder. And what an athletic move by Messer to flip around and make the grab.
1-on-1. That's a 1-on-1
Louisville
matchup.
wanted him out of the portal. Messer wanted to play another year with Caden Belkamp.
Yeah, I saw it, Anthony.
Deep down the middle of the field. He's got leverage on him, trying to make another play. Back of the end zone. Just falls incomplete. He's targeting Dom Henry again.
Oh, yeah, Henry's open right there. I mean, the corner was playing outside leverage, so the inside's open up.
Watching that game,
Easy route for him on the post, but Belkamp led him just a little bit too much. Top of the screen there.
Game as well.
Henry gets wide
I don't
open
understand the
because of
punt
that
formation.
outside leverage. Runs a great route.
That's probably the thing it's a lot of
little
things
bit
that
too
we
far
see,
for
but that
Belkamp.
punt formation is sticking out.
They need to run that play again. Do exactly what you.
So second and 10, 36-yard line.
Come on, where one of them
INTs
at?
Plats the target.
Ooh,
Shut down a play.
Good defense.
Not as accurate there. Last two deep balls, but FAU taking some shots.
Well, that's a nice play there by FAMU and getting in there to break that one up. Taquan Lattimore doing a good job in coverage. A good ball from Veltkamp. Platt was up to make the grab, but Lattimore just got the hand in there and broke it up.
Lattimore came in from Charlotte. Also spent time at Georgia Military College. Is impressed since getting into Tallahassee. 3rd and 10 now. Veltkamp with pressure from the middle. On the crossing route was seen.
Come on. Good.
Yards. Still dragging a couple FAMU defenders with him. It's within 4th and 2.
He's short. Is he gonna? They're gonna go for it
went
though.
For it 9 times on 4th down this week. It looks like they're gonna go for it again right here. He likes to be aggressive.
Of course they are. Come on, Rattlers.
4th and 2.
Defense. The cheerleader be coming back. The cheerleader be coming out. Defense.
They're gonna go for it.
Heavy package.
Of course.
Keep it on the ground. Cutting right.
Oh, it's gonna be close. I probably got it.
Xavier Terrell got what he needed.
A lot of white jerseys in the area, but Sands had enough, or Terrell, excuse me, had enough space and enough speed to move the chains.
McKeska getting some of his first snaps.
Yeah, Michael Kirch, the tight end out of Cincinnati, making a nice block on that play to open up some space.
I just want this quarter to be over. Come on.
Kirch at that H-back spot right now. Veltkamp fakes to Terrell. Slant route. That's caught. Quincy Brown's first reception here at FAU.
No.
Brown did not play last week.
FAU.
They wanted to get him involved this week, especially down in the red zone. Uses his big body, his tall frame in this short area of the field.
Veltkamp to his left. Still scanning. Pressure comes and he'll fire it out the back of the end zone. Last year at Nichols for Quincy Brown, 5 catches for 48 yards. Did score a touchdown at LSU.
I need Willie to get our lick back next week.
His career at Baylor.
Get our lick back next week, Willie. Where's Ansel? Ansel must ain't seen how they played Penn State.
Well, with a big 36-0 lead here, I mean, this could be the last drive we see Caden Veltkamp, and unless Florida Atlantic gets the ball back before the half. But I imagine second half, they may go to the second string. So we'll try to put one in the end zone here.
Terrell.
Come on, you gotta stop me.
Shimmy's back inside, tracked down by the ankles at 12. 6
I know he
carries,
is, Kyle.
20 yards for Xavier Terrell in the first half. Val's not wasting any time.
Well, Veltkamp's favorite target, Easton Messer, in the slot at the bottom of the screen.
What was the payout for this game? That was a late hit.
Rush 5. Veltkamp somehow got that off.
That was enough pressure to get him a little just slightly flustered. They probably go for a field goal. Come on.
That's some pretty good pressure from FAMU. Veltkamp thought about tucking in and running it.
I was just trying to flip it, string that together
to the check down to his running back.
Stop if he's scoring a touchdown.
There, and he also had to settle for 3.
Block the kick like he's trying to block ours.
Block that kick. Block that kick. Block that kick. Come on now. Block that kick.
Harrison Smith out for the field goal. 29 yards.
Demetria, what's the payout?
Snap and holds. A clean operation there. FAU tacks on the lead to make it 9-0. 3:18 left to play.
Not enough.
Not enough.
A smooth operation offensively for Florida Atlantic. Putting another good drive together. 9 plays, 55 yards.
What, we 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes out?
Yeah.
Ansel, relax now.
Yes, we've been on it, huh? Did I mute it too early?
Guess you can call it upset, right?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. 56th season of Monday Night Football kicks off in 2 days. The Vikings and Bears, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN, ABC,
325,000.
all new ESPN
less
app.
not enough.
With Peyton Eli back on ESPN2 as well. Coverage begins with Scott Van Pelt's Monday Night Countdown for Soldier Field at 6 Eastern. You got J.J. McCarthy making his debut, right? Just 30 minutes east of his hometown against first-time head coach Ben Johnson, division rival. This will be fascinating.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that
One
play
thing for
calling
sure,
matchup. You got Ben Johnson with his new quarterback, Caleb Williams, going against Brian Flores, the Vikings defensive coordinator. Those two had some epic battles when Johnson was the offensive coordinator with the Lions, and that's going to be a fun one on Monday Night Football.
Johnson won most of those matchups. He put up
30,
31, and 31 points in 4 victories.
Yep.
Brian Flores is going to try to reverse that trend.
So that was just punishment. They just punished him for the fumble. They not really trying to really.
Yeah, we got to Tuesday earlier this week after 5 straight days of unbelievable college football. Said,
that was just a little
what do
punishment.
we do now?
Because he fumbled the ball.
RJ
Johnson back at QB now.
Wow.
Petty had some opportunities there for some big plays, just a little bit behind his receivers. Johnson could do after a breather. He's being harassed. Swung down at the 31.
Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, down 39-0, FAMU may be in a situation where they could alternate series between Johnson and Petty, get them both some game reps and see what you have and figure things out.
That was punishment. That's what that was. He just put him out there as punishment because he turned over the ball.
The coaching staff said, Petty just didn't necessarily have enough time in the system when he got here. May have been different if he got there 4 weeks earlier. Johnson has shown some good things as well. That's an accurate throw.
There go Ritter.
Flats.
Is that Ritter?
Yeah.
His backup tight end Andrew Ritter for his first reception.
A lot of eye candy there. You get the motion coming across, trying to get the defense moving, and then
Taylor.
Either one,
both of them have been equally the same. That's what I'll say. They've been equally the same.
Completion for Johnson today.
I don't think he had any completed passes.
No, he didn't complete a pass.
Searching. Pressure comes.
Ooh.
Down the field. A little bit outside the extended reach of Wiltshire.
Yeah, another blitz coming there from Florida Atlantic. Bringing the linebackers are right after him, and Johnson a little bit.
Man, how much time we got in this?
Of traffic
they gonna
in
get
his
the ball
face,
again.
but able to get that ball out, give his receiver a chance to make a play. But good coverage on the back end from the Owls.
It's 2nd and 10 or 3rd and 10?
Second.
Okay.
We need to convert and keep let our defense get a little more of a break.
Let them please get a break. Christ. I tell you what, Jackson fighting.
For new players on. Lawrence, the lone receiver on the far side. Screen pass. Somewhat difficult to handle there. Franklin brought it in.
No, that's
jumbled up a bit.
That's a 2-minute timeout. That's full timeout on the field.
Everything FAU asked for in this first half. Winning in paradise. They say here at FAU, 39-0.
Yeah. And I think that the longer he's in and the more, of course, RJ is probably running with the ones. So he got to get comfortable with his receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Run the ball, coach.
One thing we do have to recognize is that NIL, in this era of the transfer portal NIL, anybody that's in the portal that's looking to, even high schoolers, but even those that are in the portal who may have some college experience and high quality O linemen, D linemen, especially quarterbacks, running backs, all of the above, they want NIL and they want to be compensated in a manner in which, so it's just like the job market where anybody goes out and they know what they can be compensated in one particular company, and they may look at another company and say, okay, what's your compensation package like? So it's no different. NIL, it has come to the front doorstep of FCS conferences in schools. So, and we are FCS. And we have to know and understand that NIL is important to the athletes, especially the ones who are being given those opportunities at other institutions, even at our level.
And I think to be fair to our fan base, Willie came in, and when he was during that era, just to show y'all how quick things changed in this landscape. So when Willie came in, he really sold our fan base a lot on the fact that, you know, we didn't need NIL on our level, and which was true in 2021, which was true in 2020. It was true, but that fast, the landscape changed, and now we do, because every athlete is looking for something. That is the first question. When we sat down with Coach Cozy, that is the first thing that he said that athletes are asking them. You know what I'm saying? It used to be, what number can I wear my number? You know, they used to want to see the facilities. Now they want to know what can you give them, period. So, you know, it's changed completely now. It's no more we don't need it's no more that we don't need any NIL. Jeremiah, who's a former athlete, hey Jeremiah, he says Coach Simmons was able to get the best time even while NIL. Yes, but we didn't need it in the same way.
At that time, it was
worked. Yeah, it was so new that it was really the FBS schools that were really taking advantage of it in the same way. Devin and Willie came in like Shaq and Kobe, and you know,
they did what they had to do.
They did what they had to do, but now we definitely need NIL. That's the first thing that you know these student athletes want to know.
4 picks last week against Maryland, 4 touchdowns today against FAMU. Much improved.
Let's go. Keep going.
Let's go.
Jamal Haley.
Like it.
Good job.
On the wheel routes out of the timeout, secures first down yardage. To your point, Patrick, absolutely. What a difference a week can make. And look, there's certainly hopes that this will be kind of the norm against conference teams when they'll take a seat for the first time.
Kyle, not all the celebrity coaches are doing well.
Their running back open out in the flat. There's some confusion in the FAU defense.
Owls have scored on every one of their drives today. It's been a punt on every drive for FAMU. Johnson searching for any sliver of space.
I've seen RJ run at least 3 times this game.
He's a lot more
coordinator.
I don't know. I think somebody told him to go ahead and run. He didn't run at all last week.
Blitzes, move Johnson off his spot, let him use his athletic ability out on the edge.
Take off.
There was a positive in that game against Howard for Johnson. He did not turn the ball over. And those last 3 drives were all 10-plus play drives. For all the 3 and outs and frustration they had, when it came down to winning time for FAMU, he led a drive down the field to put the Rattlers in the lead.
Yeah, Johnson made some nice throws on that final drive to give him a chance.
Run, Johnson. Just run. If you got to run, run.
Lost the pocket quickly there. Take it down right around the line of scrimmage.
Timeout. Florida Atlantic. 30 seconds in wing.
To bench Marcelin, get to him.
I know that's right, Kim.
But it's been tough all day for FAMU up front, especially in the passing game. And Florida Atlantic's been relentless with the pressure.
Kim, from your mouth to God's ears, okay?
The all-new ESPN app is the best way to watch sports.
We're not saying that
ESPN
the guys
all in one place. Live games, live stats, plus you can track your fantasy teams and personalize with your favorite
teams
and players.
But depth matters. Rotation matters.
Should go in for another round of
fantasy
football.
Is that Burris not in the box?
Hasn't been successful the last 15 years.
I've got one team this year. Usually I've got multiple, but this year I was like,
take a break.
Got so busy with kids and with college football. I was like, the season caught up on me real quick. I was trying to get another draft in and didn't have time. The 1 league's good.
Is there a post-week 1 draft?
There probably is. Probably fine.
Now that I have a read on who might be a sleeper.
Yeah. 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 after the timeout.
Let's convert. Our defense do not need to go.
Good
job.
Day there.
Look,
thank you.
That's Jamar Taylor.
You see what? You pulled
a little spot route from Jamar Taylor against his own, just sitting in the open space. Good ball from Johnson.
Didn't overcomplicate it. Had an open man outside the hashes. FAMU moves the sticks with 54 seconds
I'll
left.
take this
There's an injured owl on the field.
We've converted how many first down conversions have we
This is
got?
third one, I think.
55 seconds.
This is third
40
one.
seconds on the play clock.
Third one.
I mentioned how FAMU had been competitive in these games the last couple of years. They were down 1 score in the fourth quarter at USF 2 years ago, and that wasn't a fluke. They outgained Alex Golish's USF squad that day. Put up 400 yards of offense on them. They deserved to possibly win that game. And then last year, they were blown out against Miami, but were only down 9 in the fourth quarter at Troy last year. Here's a look at that hit. Oof.
Yeah, Chris Keys just catching a helmet to the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Jarrell said they got their backup team.
Talking with the
I don't
FAMU
think so,
coaching
not
staff
yet.
during this week, you got the sense, look, they expected improvements in different areas. They wanted
55
their team to
seconds left
compete,
to the half.
play with more confidence. These are tough games
Don't
year in
get
and year out.
creative.
Yeah,
Protect
it's
the
always
ball.
tough coming up from the FCS level to play against an
Outta here.
FBS opponent, but a good opportunity for the Rattlers here to try to get on the board, get some confidence and positive momentum into the locker room.
Great chance for points. Off the double pump. Johnson going deep. Has a man out
my
of the
God.
hands.
Oh.
Jalen Rogers.
That was
It's pretty close to a touchdown.
pretty close.
Oh, man,
Pretty close.
right there. It was in his hands. Got to come up with that grab.
Jalen,
They
you gotta
faked
catch
the
the ball,
screen.
baby.
It
On
was
the
indeed
outside
open.
to
That's for
Jamar
sure.
Taylor, and then
you
they
gotta
get
catch that.
No,
Rogers
man,
that
that
ain't
was
open
on the wheel
and a
route.
touchdown. That
Maybe
ain't
let him
on.
a
on
little bit
RJ.
too
No,
far,
that
but
was you.
got
That
the
was
hands
you.
on it.
That is
Gotta
not
bring it
on
in.
RJ.
Missed
That's
opportunity
not on
for
RJ.
FAMU.
RJ.
It sure is not.
On RJ.
That was RJ did what he was supposed to do.
Exactly what he was supposed to do. That ain't on RJ.
2nd and 10. Johnson taking another shot down the field. This one didn't have a
Okay, now
chance.
RJ, that one
You're
was
not-
Trying
that
to
was
give
on him.
Rogers another
Now Speedy hurt.
opportunity.
Yeah,
He
Rogers
embarrassed. As
looks like
Bobby
he
been
pulled up
doing
at
good.
the end there.
punter.
Maybe a little cramp or
Yes,
something.
the punter has been the
Looks
bright
like he's
spot.
going to head to the
Absolutely.
sideline. But another 3rd and long coming up
Quan
here
Lee
for
out
FAMU.
there.
It'll be
Lee
interesting
out
to see
there.
what Florida Atlantic does. I mean, early
Quan
in the
Lee
game,
not-
they were playing coverage, only rushing 3.
There.
They've brought the blitz at
That was
times
money,
lately.
Jalen.
Let's see if they want to
That was money.
heat up Johnson here and bring some pressure.
Yeah, that number 1 jersey is supposed to mean something.
That's all right, Jalen. Get it back, baby.
It's the most we've seen
But I
FAMU
think
throw
he
down the
off
field last couple of plays.
Come
3rd
on,
and
RJ.
10. Draped in coverage.
Get us a
Goldie
field goal.
Lawrence didn't have a lot to work with there.
Kick the field goal.
Jerez
Get us on the
Reed.
board. Kick the
Great
field goal,
coverage.
Cozy.
Reed has been a good find for Florida Atlantic. The transfer
yeah.
out of
What's the-
UTEP
where he at?
had a good
I don't
game
know if he
last
can
week
kick
against
that.
Maryland, and just fantastic coverage there all the way around for the Owls.
Is that not
Reed was
pass
on the
interference?
3rd string when he joined
It's
the
not.
program in April. His first 3 seasons at Grand Valley State, and may have gotten away with
in the
it.
portal.
Yeah, I'd say
Oh,
that.
that
That's
was
a
pass
missed PI
interference.
right there. He had the right hand wrapped around the
Yeah,
arm of Lawrence. But if you're a DB and you can get away with that
I
one,
mean,
you're
not
gonna
Quan Lee,
take
Goldie
it.
Lawrence. That's what I'm talking about. Goldie
Daniel
Lawrence. I'm sorry.
Porto from the
Goldie
right
Lawrence.
hash looking to get FAMU on the
Goldie Lawrence.
scoreboard. It's
Come
from
on, Daniel Porto.
45. On that line drive, it was wide and shorts.
I think the Owls got a piece of that one.
I think they might have gotten a piece of it too.
No, they did, yeah.
FAMU had one blocked last week. A little bit of a low kick there.
That's okay.
Owls had a block punt earlier. Get a piece of that.
That
field
was
goal,
indeed.
too.
I agree with you, Demetria and Marcus. That
Everybody
was
saying it was
interference.
T.I. I missed it. What did he do? Did he grab his arm?
He had his
What
arm-
was
he
it?
grabbed it. He had his
Into
arm.
the late part of the half. Porto's got a leg. He's hit from 53. FAU special teams.
Pass interference, but they didn't call
Jay-Sean,
it.
or that's
It was very clear
Call
too.
it.
Much as they're throwing those
Jay-Sean
flags out there,
Derek
they didn't
Rogers
catch that one.
got in there around the edge.
How many more?
All right,
seconds
30
left?
seconds into
Almost
the
got a
half.
piece of that.
Going until the half.
And I think someone coming up the middle got the hand up and nicked that kick.
Starter is.
30 seconds to operate with for Veldkamp.
Yep.
Company.
Still the starter. Talking about the backup.
It's simple on the run.
They'll probably put the backups out after half.
About 7 yards.
Veldkamp getting one more drive
And
here.
so you got to know that we understand, but
He'll throw.
we want a better showing.
We have high
shovels it
expectations.
for
We want to look
Sands.
better, no matter what.
A better
Able
showing.
to get out of bounds
Yeah,
after
you want to
shaking
have
the
a
tackle. Jason Riles, 6 seconds left.
Now Florida Atlantic looking like they want to get
Kyle,
some.
you're right
really
about
was,
it.
Kyle.
It looks much
What
better.
a 2-minute drill situation looks
I'm
like
telling you,
in
they
live
pull,
game reps.
when you pull them back together.
They have timeouts left, but it
Let's hold them to
inconsequential
6 seconds.
at this point, unless it's a short pass.
Ansel said we got to manage our expectations.
we want to see some
Checks
promise
here at the
on
line
some
for
things.
Veldkamp.
Oh Lord.
And that will get them to the 32. Time will expire
Time
on
is
the
out.
half.
Look what Kelvin called it.
I see him.
Florida Atlantic.
All right,
Points on every.
halftime. Woo! We made it, y'all. We got through.
Halftime. All right, y'all. So we saw a lot, right? We saw a lot.
So. Yeah. Special teams.
One thing I can't find what the bright spot in this. We, Ansel, who looks like might be our resident owl in the chat, trying to tell us to taper our expectations. But the expectations are high for the girls. It don't matter what we do. We could walk. We could have a front row contest. You better front row to be the best front row.
we just saw another one of our opponents in our same division. On the east side of our conference, to go toe to toe with UAB. The score was what, 52 to 42 or something like that.
Score for score.
Score for score.
Probably could have won if they had 3 more.
If they had a little bit more defense, they probably would have won that game. You know what I mean? So we expect to compete. We ain't saying we had to go out there and win, but we want to compete. And the truth of the matter is, everybody got to do their part. So, defense can't carry the team. Offense got
to catch some passes.
Demetra, what you mean struggling? What's the score? Let us know the score. What's they struggling against Southern? Now let me say this. Let me just say this about playing on the bluff. Okay, let me just say this. One thing that people gonna do is have some good Cajun seasoned food in the tailgate, and they gonna cheat. Ain't no way we can blow out Southern every time they come to our everywhere they go. They get blown out, but then when they get on the bluff, the game is so tight. They gonna cheat on the bluff. They gonna have some good turkey necks and some boudin balls. And
I gotta get to the bluff. I gotta get to the bluff.
I've been to the bluff a few times. And one thing they gonna do is cheat up in that bluff.
We going to the bluff this year.
Yeah, we're going to the bluff. My daughter is, for y'all that don't know, my daughter is a JAG. She is at Southern University. And so I got a little love for the Jags, but they be cheating on that bluff. They gonna cheat on that bluff. They gonna cheat on that bluff.
Do they have gumbo?
They have gumbo. They have catfish. They have it all. They gonna have some good food, good vibes, good light show. The stadium gonna be rocking, and they gonna have some cheating going on. They gonna cheat on that bluff. Quinn. Updates around the SWAC.
What's the updates? ASU winning 3-0.
Jackson losing 24-10. A minute 25 left in the third. It looked like USM might have finally warmed down. They driving again, but they fighting. Oh, you almost picked that off. Sorry, y'all. Fighting though. ASU. What is Andrew Body looking like, Dimitri? Let me go. Let me turn that game on.
Is that game on SWAC TV?
I'm about to see now. I have ESPN Plus on one of my TVs, y'all. It's really bad. It's really giving man cave in here. All the screens that I have. It's really bad.
It's on ESPN Plus.
Yeah. SC State. Okay, so SC State, South Carolina is delayed, but it's 0-0. Bethune-Cookman, 13 minutes and 53 in the second, and only 14-0.
Bethune is playing.
Bethune is playing UM. UM is the second quarter, and they only down by 14 points.
Interesting.
Okay. The Classic might be interesting this year. Let's just say that. Very interesting this year. Morgan State and Towson is 7-3. Towson up, 14 minutes and 51 seconds in the second quarter left. Let's see. Trying to find. Oh, here it is. Okay, there to go the game right here. Bama State and Southern. Give UM some time. That's about to get ridiculous. It starts with understanding what it truly means to be a rattler. Jeremiah, go ahead and preach in the comment section. You got the floor.
You better let them know.
Got the floor, my boy. You got the floor.
You better let them know.
Go ahead and preach. You got the floor.
It means something over the name across the chest means something.
The way that rattler. Go ahead and preach, my boy. You got the floor. Ooh, Southern Stadium looks nice. Yeah, it looks really nice.
Let me see if I can pull up another.
Pull up the Bama State game. Yeah, they struggling. I guess Southern said they heard all them people talking about that defense, baby. They not playing. They not playing. They heard y'all talking about how talking about how they defense is sorry and all that. They was gonna body was gonna do this, the body was gonna do that. Baby. Southern say It's on ESPN Plus. But I don't wanna miss the other game.
Which one?
Yeah, she said Demetri, let him get cracking now. There you go.
Which one you watching?
Alabama State. Somebody grabbed him by his face mask though. But they ain't called a flag. Off script probably like, who cares about off script? Let me hush. Sorry.
Yeah, you you almost went.
I almost went left. Let me just hush my mouth. Go Rattlers. Y'all. Jeremiah, you ain't finished preaching.
We waiting for you to finish. Come back to the chat and preach. We're trying to give you the floor.
Ooh. Uh-oh. He kept that drive alive. Don't do it to Shay. Don't schedule money games if we're not going to be competitive. Right. So what did we learn after the first half? Everybody drop it in the comments. So what did we learn? How much is it going to take to get Willie back? Y'all, let it go.
Y'all let Willie. Let
Willie go. He gone, y'all. He gone. He's gone. Willie's gone. He's gone. Let him go. Just let him go. Flag on the play. He gone. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
he love us. He love us though. He was at the spring game. He was at the OVC. And if he wasn't in Pennsylvania, he probably would have.
He would have been right down the street again, wouldn't
he? Right. He sure would have been right at that game too. They might as well. They up 39. Come on, pull your first string. Y'all, if they come back in playing the first string quarterback, there it is.
Patience is a virtue.
This is a virtue. We not what we thought we were.
Well, you know what's funny is, we still got a whole.
We ain't in conference play yet, y'all.
We're not even in conference play. Let's just wait and see.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to go into conference play.
USF about to beat the Gators. Crazy.
That's crazy. I wanted to go into, but USF's been playing lights out. But anyway, I wanted to go into conference play 2-1. I ain't gonna lie. I want us to have beaten Albany, Howard, and then of course we would have not won this game, FAU. But I did want us to look competitive. But we working it out. Yeah. We had a lot of transfers, a lot of new coaches. So
it's a new team in every aspect.
New coordinators.
Yeah.
And look, as much as we like it, I know we got a little spoiled, but every year is not gonna be, it's not gonna be us going undefeated every year. It's just not gonna be that, y'all. We gotta take the highs and the lows and still support our team. I expect us all to be there when we play Albany State.
Albany
Bragg
State
need to be
first home. Bragg need to be rocking like
Bragg
it always
need
is.
to be rocking. It needs to be rocking.
Bragg needs to rock like it always is.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have our season tickets on deck. If you don't have season tickets by now, you're probably gonna have to go with the game to game ticket. So make sure that every home game.
Absolutely. And when you have high turnover like that, and you have with the transfer portal, there's a lot of uncertainty. You could go and hit on all your transfers and the team be amazing. And then you can hit on half the transfers and the team be all right. Then you can hit on none of them. You know what I'm saying? And then it's not even to say that we're not hitting on our transfers, but that's a team that's, how many actual practices do you have? What is it, 25 days of camp that they have before they got to come out and play as a team?
And in the summer, you still bringing athletes in. Summertime.
We were still big. We did not see either of the quarterbacks that we are playing now. We didn't see any of them in the spring. Nope. Neither RJ nor Jet were competing in the spring. So when we say these guys are new, they are new. We saw a mix of 3 or 4 other quarterbacks during the spring. RJ nor Jet. So let's keep that in mind too. Sometimes I have to remind myself of that too. We didn't see RJ nor Jet in the spring. They weren't there.
And it's not even an excuse. It's literally just the reality of it.
The reality of the game.
And we also have to remember that we're not in conference play. And as much as you want to go into your conference play with some wins under your belt, give you some momentum in the positive momentum in the right direction, the season's not over. These are our games where we kind of test out where we are, what we have, and then we go back to practice next week and we work out the kinks. So
right. And regardless of who we want at QB, at the end of the day, when they win this right here, whether it's 12, 8,
on us.
That's it. So whoever trots out on that field wearing this, we got to support them, period. It is what it is. It is what it is. Whoever trot out there, 12, 8, 16, 17, 15, whoever it is, as long as they got this, they are. So
it's on the SEC network.
We're going to stick beside them.
That's exactly it. Let me check in on, make sure.
Check in on the game.
Yeah, we're not back yet.
No, they won't be back yet, probably.
Won't be back for a little while.
Oh, I think I just did something. That's it. We got to support them.
Yep.
Regardless.
We got to buy season tickets. We got to buy individual game tickets. If you did not buy season tickets, we have to show up to the home and away games. We have to watch, give the viewership to the SWAC TV and ESPN Plus when we can't make it to the game for any reason. We got to financially support athletics. There's so many ways that we can support this team. When we see a player, football, basketball, track, doesn't matter what sport they're playing, congratulate them, give them some positive words, and that's what we do. We stick beside whoever puts on that Rattler jersey. But we were talking about NIL earlier, and this is like Tashay said, it's not to say that the players that we currently have on the team are not talented players, because they are talented. There are some talented players on that team, but NIL really does help. So we have to just keep that in mind. And we have the means to do that through Fang Exchange. So you're more than welcome to go to the Fang Exchange website and contribute to Fang Exchange, become a member, see what it's about. Come see us on Thursday nights or any night that we're on live, and see what we're here to talk about, because we're here to, contribute to our student athletes in that way. We are not, from our level, we are not the only school, FCS level school, that is engaging in NIL. So just know that the competition is doing it. What you got?
Hold on, y'all. Virginia State is beating Norfolk State 16-7 at halftime. Virginia State.
And I'm gonna be honest, I thought Norfolk State would be the team to come out and show.
It's been Delaware.
And it's been Delaware State. Yep. When you talk about those celebrity NFL coaching hires,
they are losing to Virginia State D2 16-7 at the half. I ain't lying, y'all. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Norfolk is down 6. If they lose this game, they're gonna get Mike Vick out of there. That's Big State versus
they won't give him in his first year though.
You don't lose to no. That's a D2 team.
Yeah.
You don't lose to that team.
The USF win. I'm seeing somewhere the USF beat one.
They were winning. North Carolina Central is down 3-16 and a half by Old Dominion. Yep.
USF just beat the Gators.
Yep, they won. Virginia State is good, but that is literally like it's competition. It's that in-state rivalry. Virginia State, that's little state and big state. JSU and USM is 31-10 now. Start of the fourth.
It's still on commercial, but they kind of paying to the they're paying back to the game. So it's about to get back going in a minute. Not quite yet ready yet.
Iron shot.
And that's what we mean. Like, last week we didn't expect to lose last week, and we got beat by a team that we believe, we should have won, right? So week to week, anybody can get beat.
Yeah, you got to strap your pads up like everybody else.
And you can't go out there thinking that just because you on paper better, that team won't come out to play. And the Gators found out today.
Yeah. Vic's contract would be cost prohibitive. Yeah, facts. Because they're selling out their stadium to Towson. 21-0.
And so does FAU pay USF this year? Because you better get ready.
OBG about to be all up in the video. Y'all let that lady, please. Let her be in peace.
Go in peace.
Let her go in peace. Let her go in peace. And I'm a product of Virginia State. Both of my parents met at Virginia State. I was born in Petersburg and Richmond. So I'm a product of Virginia State. So this is my parents are gonna be ecstatic. But for that encouraging word, I feel much better. I don't know why FAU is not UM. We talking about Carson Beck. who, I mean, had his little ups and downs at UGA, but has been looking really good in UM. Let's see what else is going on around here in the HBCU world. Did I already tell y'all the North Carolina Central?
Old
I think I did. Yeah, the Old Dominion, they down 16-3. NCAT is on a game. It's on a delay. I guess a weather delay. They playing UCF. Oh shoot. UAPB 13-7. They
Who
play
UAPB's opponent?
Central Arkansas.
Okay.
13-7 UAPB.
USF plays Miami next week. That might be a good one. The way USF played through these first 2 weeks.
I don't think it's gonna be good. Well, I mean, it may start off. It may start off okay.
FAU plays USF on October the 18th. But get ready, answer.
Okay, the game about to start back up. Y'all ready? Oh Lord, here we go. They came back out with the starter. I know they're not coming back out with the starter.
Through the air, getting everybody involved.
Made some beautiful throws on the back shoulder fade to Don Henry. Then he faked out the defense, acted like he was going to run, finds a wide open Wasim. Beautiful catches in the back of the end zone for him today as well. Don Henry.
Yep, looked like he's going back out.
That was a heck of a throw.
They wrong for that.
Throw from Caden Veldkamp there as well.
They wrong for that.
You see his numbers, 230 and 4 touchdowns. We'll see if they let him get another drive or two here in the second half.
Now,
if they want to rest them up with a 39-point lead.
Jackson State said that Hampton would beat anybody in that in our conference. They losing by 10 points to Mississippi State.
Progression as a coach, the quarterbacks he's worked with, obviously the one that stands out. I mean, he is a mentor to Patrick Mahomes in his time at Texas Tech. He's been around great quarterbacks.
All right, defense.
Y'all wrong for that.
Yeah, Veldkamp I mean, in the Zappy, who just put up ridiculous numbers in this Zach Kitley offense. I mean, Veldkamp has the size at 6'6", 236. He's very accurate. It's still going to take some work.
They flued us out.
A year in Kitley's offense, maybe another year next year.
We got flued out.
Put up some big numbers, put in the work on the mental side of the game, and I think he could certainly be a pro prospect.
We got flued out, y'all.
Continued to develop high-level QBs through the years, and what he did in that 1 year at Western Kentucky with Zappy was really fun to watch, and how high level he could take a mid-major quarterback. And again, look at the company he's keeping, at least to start the season. Put some more performances like this, will continue to be on those.
I can't believe they starting
every couple of weeks.
Yeah, as they start to whittle that list down, how long can you stay on there? I think Veldkamp can stay on for a while. They're going to give him another drive here.
I said, give him a Virginia
to let him work on some things.
Arch Manning looked a lot better today. You knew he was going to figure things out 1 week to the next. So here's a flip to Platt, trying to get wide.
Trying plays, huh?
Outside the hashes, and Platt shoved out of bounds at the 41.
Yeah, Easton Messer doing some nice blocking from his receiver position at the on the edge as well, just outflanking the defense with that reverse. Jay-Sean Platt with his speed. Michael Kirch getting a block out front, the tight end, and Messer on the edge.
Back to that list in a moment. Of course, FAU continuing to play with tempo. Veldkamp, first down, gives off to Terrell, diving forward. A gain of 2. One of those names on the list, Patrick, was Carson Beck. Great win for the Hurricanes.
Try to hit live.
Game to start the season. But he's going to see who next week. USF, who just knocked off Florida on the road in the Swamp. What a win!
Wow,
that's a big win.
Out of the American, going SEC territory. The Owls get a first down here. Terrell, another carry.
I am really surprised that they haven't pushed him out. Yeah.
They trying to run. They want to score 70
South
points.
Florida knocked off Boise State. I mean, they didn't just beat them. That was a beat down. 34-7 last week. South Florida beat Boise State. And to me, after that happened, now it became the champion of the American is the front runner to go to the college football playoff. Right now, it's looking like the South Florida Bulls after they went to the Swamp in Florida today.
Well, I told you we had a game at USF last year, and just talking with Alex Golish and seeing what the capabilities, the talent level of Byron Brown when he's healthy. I told you I'm a believer in USF and what they can do under Alex Golish. He's got everybody seeing what the vision right now is in Tampa. Of course, it was an interesting game here against FAU last year. That rivalry matchup.
I don't know what he
Small
said.
dust up with Tom Herman, Alex Golish at the time after that game ended. And
I don't know what that means.
Personally, I love seeing things like that for a rivalry. Right? you want to grow it, get people talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, South Florida certainly looking like a really fantastic program, but Tulane's going to have something to say about it as well in the American. They are really stout on both lines of scrimmage.
USF won on the road.
Northwestern last week. And I think Navy's got a shot to be a contender with all the weapons that they have back offensively, and quarterback Blake Horvath. They're going to be a contender. In Florida Atlantic and Zach Kitley in his first year, still working to that
Can you
point.
imagine what it's like in the swamp right now?
To a bowl game. Get into contention.
They might
championships in the American,
and that's in state too.
They might riot.
First and 10 to 46.
Come on, get some pressure on the QB.
Splits it near side. And you had that covered. Shoved Terrell out of play.
Well, I thought he had Jay-Sean Platt there up the numbers. He looked open to me, but Beltcamp decided to just check it down.
Oh, you know which game I haven't checked
receptions, 49
What's
yards.
What's up with Alcorn and Bama A&M?
Let's get a score check around the SWAC on all the other SWAC teams.
Let's check on Bama A&M and Alcorn.
Tom Henry had the highlight reel catch today. Play fake.
Interception!
Nearly snared for an interception.
Oh!
So close.
Come on, y'all.
Physical coverage there.
Caleb McKenzie.
We needed that. That would have been what we needed.
That would have been a good.
McKenzie, the redshirt sophomore South Dakota transfer. He's all over him. Physical at the top of the screen.
And we win the 21-14.
Grabbing onto him. That may have affected a bit.
Bama
gets the hand to make the play.
Alabama A&M 21-14. What's the
trying to get their first
what quarter they in,
stop.
Dimitri? Second?
Force a punt.
Marcus, you know what my hot take was.
3rd and 11. Veltcamp.
Get some pressure.
That was holding. That was holding.
Far side.
Get him.
Defenders. It's tracked down to 45.
We'll take it. Get him out the game.
Leave him up there now. Leave him up there. We still coming now.
Spot route over the middle, right over the ball, right at the sticks, and he sat down between a couple of defenders. Veltcamp was looking at him. I thought he could have pulled the trigger there over the middle.
No, never.
Didn't like it. And then nothing
there.
When he tries to
we got us a defensive stop.
Finally, let's go.
Marcus
playing hard here despite the score.
A first punt
Marcus
for the Owls.
My hot take was I gotta win the bet. I'm trying.
Still scored on all of them.
You still trying?
Lupo.
Been holding all
away.
game.
Fair catch called for.
Yeah, you better catch that ball.
That'll send us to break. 39-0. FAMU with possession after this.
Media timeout.
Yeah, but you know what? Like my daddy say, if the ref didn't call it, it didn't happen.
The forefront of innovation.
We can't depend on the refs.
You can't.
My daddy always say that if the ref didn't call it, it didn't happen. And if the ref called it, it happened. That's what my daddy said.
That's why you got to come ready to play. Y'all, we got a defensive stop after halftime.
That's the little momentum we need. This is the first one we got.
We got to punch it in. Now we need RJ to come back out with that same
intensity that he had in that last sequence.
He came back comfortable. He sat down for a few minutes. He came back looking a little more comfortable than he had been.
Come on, RJ.
Yeah, little baby said he need to put some tar in them gloves. Yeah, we got to make those catches.
Did he call us the little giants? Now you know what? Stop being disrespectful. Stop being disrespectful.
Right. I see. I got. Somebody want to get sent to the.
Y'all got that belt. Stop laughing. Benjamin, it's okay.
I see somebody want to get sent.
No, let him stay. We don't care nothing about that. Thank you for the view. Like it while you here too, Benjamin.
Yeah.
Benoit.
Benoit.
Come, like the screen, like the stream. Since you here. You know what your mama said. You don't get no points beating up on the little one. I need to see these halftime adjustments. Wide receivers got to lay out. That last one that Speedy
That last
had,
one was a catch and a
that
touchdown.
wasn't,
That
he
had
didn't
caught
even
it.
have to lay out for that.
He was following the end zone on that one.
Benjamin Benoit. 39 what? Sir. Like, come on now. It's an FBS opponent. One thing you're not finna get. One thing.
Handle it.
Yeah. One thing about it. We're not even gonna ever get on none of that. Demetra, you know what to do. Where my girl Demetra at?
She know exactly what to do.
You know what to do.
Ansel got manners. Ansel know how to come in and sit down.
Ansel, you invited to the tailgate. You got to come to one of our home games. We got plenty of good food for you. You got to come on rock out with us. We ain't even taking this.
Ansel know how to come in and sit down and read the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Because what are we talking about right now? Yeah, I'm up here watching.
All week 2 scoreboard. I'm circling that bottom middle right there. USF Florida. Wow, what a result. What a first 2 weeks for head coach Alex Golish and that program in Tampa. So before I ask you about what they could do
we need the lady
forward,
with the yellow bonnet.
How high do you think they go in the next top 25?
Yeah, the Bulls have got to be
ranked
this week. I'd say in the 15 to 20 range at least. I mean, who has 2 better wins than South Florida right now? They crushed Boise State 34-7 last week, who was number 25 at the time, and knock off the Gators in the swamp. I'm putting them in the 15 to 20 range.
Get it.
Not be surprised to see them there. Out of the timeouts, a sweet play. Good yardage on first down here for FAMU. Navy's on top of UAB right now by a touchdown as well. One of the surprise stories last year. Got as high as number 24 in October. Beat Oklahoma, of course.
One thing I can say is this: FAU, they've been hurt all game.
They're going down a lot more than we are.
They're going down a
moment after that play.
Yeah, I mean, Navy, they brought in a new offensive coordinator last year, and Drew Cronick running the sling team. That really fired up their program.
No more Jet. We're not sure. It's not looking like we're going to get
on this play.
I don't know.
One of his teammates.
RJ had an impressive sequence.
Maybe get his legs rolled up.
I think they're going to try to stack onto that one.
Yeah. He had an impressive little sequence.
It's like they're checking on that left leg and
barreling into Zion Parrott.
I think Jet only comes out if RJ do
but
something bad.
He's at least moving on his own power.
And by bad, we mean turn the ball
Tulane
over.
and Troy for joining this FAU program. Last year at Tulane, 10 tackles, 2.5 for loss his time with Green Wave.
Yeah, he followed John Summerall from Troy to Tulane and then was looking for some playing time, came here to Florida Atlantic, and he's been the starter at defensive end for the Owls.
Come on, RJ.
Again, Jet Petty, the backup quarterback, got 2 drives in the first half. Not much.
Good run, good run.
Thad Franklin, the former Miami Hurricane, to the far side. Big run there. Out to midfield. I think it's run of the day for FAMU.
There you go, Thad.
A really nice hole opened up by the right side of that offensive line. Center Ricky Taylor helping out there. The right guard Ashton Grable. Look at the left side of the screen there. Just open up that nice hole. Franklin just plows right through it.
FAMU was at -4 rushing yards before that burst. Gain of 28. Still hand off.
Running that bad. Gotta look. Come on, Thad.
You gotta come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's run that hurry up offense on them. Look how slow we going.
Chico Kiki was in a right tackle there for FAMU, making a nice block on that right side. One of the changes they made on the offensive line this week to try to get things going.
Franklin averaged 5.5 yards per carry last year. Remember, he started his career at Miami. 5 touchdowns there in 2022. 2 of them his first season. 2021 just didn't work out with Mario Cristobal and company there. Spends here at Louisiana Monroe.
What you talking about?
The last 2 years in Tallahassee. Trying to help FAMU get back to the kind of success they saw 2 years ago. Celebration Bowl champs. 3rd down here.
Cozy.
Third, how much? 36?
Florida Atlantic still has their
running the ball.
Defensively, they've been getting FAMU in 3rd and longs. all day. Another one here. I'll be looking for some pressure
OL on the right side
from defensive coordinator Chris Dewhurst. Some kind of blitz coming.
Okay.
To try to disrupt that young quarterback R.J. Johnson making his second start.
Rattlers 2 for 9.
We changed one of our O-linemen today. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Somerset the tailback.
And the holes are opening up.
Motion burst. Strong throw on the slant.
Kind of hard for them short passes.
First down. A couple more yards here. On the grab from Armand Burris, the redshirt freshman from Illinois. Just 3 catches last year for the Rattlers. First down yardage there.
A nice job by Johnson. Just a sim pressure from Florida Atlantic, bringing 4, but he reads it well and finds his man in the open spot in the zone to move the sticks there.
Watch the clock, Cozy. We moving real slow.
Smooth,
watch the
clock. Throws from Johnson when he's given a pocket. Receivers finding the space in zone coverage.
And that's key here for FAMU. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Play the game like it's 0-0 and try to build some confidence heading into SWAC play.
They roll him to his right. Looks comfortable on that throw on the run.
Good job.
Franklin, who's very capable of the receiving game.
That.
No, excuse me. That's
Bo Somerset. Why do they keep saying calling him that? Oh, because the 9 looked like a 0 probably from the bottom.
Levante Somerset, he's more of the lightning to Franklin's thunder. And they like Jamal Haley, their third back too. They think he's got a little bit of juice. We've seen him a couple times tonight.
His cousin graduated from FAMU when he was a kid. He always come up for games. Willie Simmons at the time. Devin Rispress reached out to him. He said, kind of helped him more. He always wanted to go to an HBCU, always wanted to go to
Meredith,
FAMU.
you ahead of us.
Finds himself as the second string tailback for the Rattlers.
Meredith.
First down, wide open man, far side. FAMU is going to get into the end zone here. Touchdown.
Good job.
Rattlers.
Listen, whatever adjustments was made
Jamar
at halftime.
Taylor, the redshirt freshman who transferred in from Temple.
They adjust. That's
Meredith,
Florida A&M
you ahead of us.
Yeah, Meredith.
Florida Atlantic
you done spoiled it.
They did not get a safety over the top in time, and a great job by R.J. Johnson of recognizing that and hitting his wide open receiver for a touchdown.
Touchdown. Thank you. Give our defense
some
some
scattered opportunities today. And some deep shots.
And defense got to stop. Let's go.
On a nice pitch and catch. Executed
Let's freaking
perfectly.
go.
Jamar Taylor has the first touchdown of the season for FAMU.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's what I said. We gonna get our touchdown.
PAT.
Wait. What's the how the dance go? The kids be doing
everything crisp with that. 39-7 for A&M on the board.
Rattlers getting it in the end zone. Jamar Taylor, you don't get much more open than that. He gets it done.
Good job, Rattlers. We on the board.
Let's go, Rattlers.
We'll take it.
Let's go, Rattlers. Where Kelvin? Come on, Kelvin.
I'm sorry, I didn't put the chat on. I didn't give us a mute. I was too busy celebrating.
I like that jersey they got. Yeah. Now I was about to say the new jersey coming, and I like the stripe going down the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Dimitri, I took care of you.
Yes, because we couldn't go scoreless again another week. Giving it up like OnlyFans. Marcus. RJ, okay. Here's the thing though. RJ, we gonna support you regardless, but you can't take a whole half to get settled in.
You
got to get settled in quicker. We're gonna support you now, my boy, but you cannot be taking a whole 2 quarters to get settled in.
Ansel. Now we got 1 touchdown. You calm on down. Talking about I don't like this.
Exactly. Y'all up 30 points. Y'all up 39 points. Y'all up 30 points. So, but you don't
Ansel
like
don't
it.
even want to give. Ansel don't want to even give us a touchdown.
He wanted us to go scoreless.
He wanted a goose egg.
Somebody tell me what the spread is? I know we the underdog. How much? What was the spread? Let's check on the rest of these games. Southern and Bama State, they fighting. They dog fighting it out.
What's our score?
It's still 3-0. That's what I said, Hitman. Sometimes you got to do that to let them know, hey, we'll pull your behind.
Mm-hmm.
Put that other quarterback in just to show them You better get it together or you're going to lose your spot.
The spread was 22 points.
Okay.
It was 21.5, yeah.
Norfolk State has scored. It's 16-10, 10 minutes into the 10 minutes left in the third.
What's our other score updates around the SWAC while we got
That's what I'm doing now. JSU is 38-20.
Okay.
They leading and beating the spread. 5 minutes left at the JSU game. I think that they scored. That's what I said earlier. Sometimes it takes it. I said exactly what he said earlier.
Today. Great to have
Sometimes
you
that's what it takes. You got to pull them.
39-7, Florida
We
A&M.
need another stop on
Plays,
defense. Come on,
85
defense.
yards, 3 minutes,
Come on.
29 seconds.
3 and out. Let's go, y'all.
The touchdown, RJ Johnson.
Defense.
This guy on the outside,
Cool,
Jamar Taylor.
Elaborate.
Richard freshman.
We'd like to know.
Transferred in from Temple, where he had 11 catches for 80 yards last year. That trickles into the end zone. Let's take a look at how that one happened.
Look at the top of the screen. That's where Jamar Taylor is. The corner covering him blitzes, and then the safety in the deep middle of the field can't get over the top in time to get to Taylor. That's why he's so wide open. Great job by RJ Johnson, a quarterback, to recognize that and put the ball on Taylor for the score.
You know this Florida A&M team is going to continue
defense,
to play hard in the
defense.
second half. I really enjoy our conversation with James Colsey earlier this week. Of course, national champion at Florida State. He was talking to us about the start of his coaching career. He actually spent a couple of years at FIU at the start of that program.
Come on, pick six right here.
Where
Amari Lee? Where my boy at?
Florida State.
Where my boy at? Come on, get your pick right here, baby.
Belkamp still in. Slings it near side. It's out of play. He said there was a GA
Let's
at
go,
the time
good.
that was about to leave, so Mickey Andrews.
I
said,
saw
want you
that.
to talk
That
to this
baby had
before
no
you go,
shirt
so
on.
you know what this
I
all
saw that,
about.
Mike.
They must be hot.
Expect coming in.
Hot out there.
Go meet the guy, and he says, I walk in and I
That
meet him
baby
with
had no
Smart.
shirt on.
Now, at that time, he wasn't Kirby Smart,
Yeah.
but later,
The rest was
Colsey's
history, is
like,
what he said.
okay, but he recognized that at the time that he had something about him.
Give us a spark, defense.
Come on, defense.
Sands searching for any
Come
sort
on,
of
let him
space.
go nowhere.
Good job.
Pursued by
Good job.
FAMU, forcing a 3rd and long. And that got us to talking too
Good
about his time
job.
with Bobby Bowdens. He got to play for him and coach
Well,
under
Amari,
him
they got him on the
as well. It was
sideline.
really
My dog on the
interesting. He said, "Look,
sideline.
Bobby Bowden
Amari,
wanted to play
number
What are they
18.
doing?
Come on, stop.
Prior to the snap, timeout, Florida A&M.
Good,
Okay.
30
good. I
seconds
like
penalty.
that, Kobe.
He wanted player-run teams. He said he wanted you to take care of your role, whether you're a freshman or a senior. So he'd rarely be in the locker room.
They still have
He
the
loved
starting
that
QB. That's
autonomy
what
that
I said.
Bobby Bowden gave, and so he asked, "What was it like as a GA?"
Let's
And
go.
he
That's exactly it, little baby. A
pretty
rested
similar.
defense and a
Give you a
productive
task.
offense. That's what you
expect
Come
him to
on.
get done. That kind
Come
of
on,
team
y'all.
will
Exactly what
operate
we
as
want
the
to
Come
see.
on,
GA.
y'all.
And
Come
that's how
on,
the greats do it,
Rattlers.
right? That's how Nick Saban what did so well at LSU and at Alabama was you make the expectations very clear on what your responsibilities are.
All right,
If you don't
Rattlers,
meet the
it's
standard, you're going to hear about it.
third
And then the
down.
players are going to, the older players are going to be responsible for making sure the younger players fall in line. And that's how the great teams are. And pretty cool that Colsey learned that from Bobby Bowden. He's trying to instill that in this Rattlers team.
Get 'em
It's a
on
little
out
bit
of here.
tougher to
3
do
and
these
10.
days
3rd and
with
10.
the
Get 'em
transfer
out.
portal and so many new guys coming in.
We can't let them
Bobby
convert.
Bowden, Mickey
Come on,
Andrews,
Rattlers.
Kirby Smart, James Colsey, a lot of
Come on.
future head coaches in that room at Florida State at the time. Veltkamp on the
let
crossing
him
route.
convert.
He hits Platt on 3rd and long, trying to
Yep.
scamper to
Nope.
the first down marker. Does not make
It
it.
doesn't make it.
39-7 lead.
go.
A couple
They
minutes
gon-
into
they
the
gon'
3rd
go
quarter.
for it,
Any
though. Are they
I thought they
gonna
was
go
gonna go for it. They
Veltkamp
might.
still
They,
No, they're not.
structure.
What's their field
They're
goal?
not.
A little
He going
bit,
off
a little
the
bit
field.
surprised. I didn't really expect him to start the second half, but clearly there's some things that Zach Kitley wants to work on. And when you talk about this air raid offense,
Little
the
baby,
key
we gotta do
thing is
alternating spark
repetition.
plugs.
I mean, the original philosophy of the air raid from Hal Mummy and Mike Leach was we're going to have a few plays that we rep over and over and over
It's a
again
good time
until
for-
we can
for a
execute
return
them to
right here.
perfection. And so I think that's part of what Kitley's doing here is making sure they can get as many reps as possible with the first team offense.
Good punt by Lupo. Sends Rogers back to his 20-yard line. Only got a couple on the return.
Well, good
Come
drive
on,
for
RJ.
FAMU
Do it again.
last time out.
Yeah.
And got a little momentum going and got in the end zone. They've been able to move the chain some on third down.
There's no foul in the play. It's first down, Florida A&M from the end of the kick.
And after Jeff Petty got a couple of drives, RJ Johnson comes back in at QB, and he's settled in a little bit, and they're going to need him to. And he's gotten through the fire a little bit these last couple of weeks, but if he can get some experience, get comfortable in this offense, he could be a good QB for FAMU heading into SWAC play.
Yeah, for the Rattlers, 3 3-and-outs on their first 6 drives, but the last 2 drives led by Johnson, 12 plays, 47 yards, led to a field goal attempt. And, of course, a touchdown drive last time out, 7 plays, 85 yards, 3.5 minutes. And Johnson made some nice throws throughout that sequence as well.
Come on,
Johnson,
RJ.
a guy that was a 4-year starter at high school at Westlake in the Atlanta area, started as a freshman, played a lot of high school football, and had to sit a couple years at Toledo and getting back in a rhythm this year.
Kind of pump fake the quarterback there. Dives forward out across the
25-yard cameraman
line,
was
and that's
confused
what
on that
James
one.
Colsey said.
That was a decent little
opportunity to play.
trickery, yeah, a little misdirection.
Toledo under Jason Candle, they've got a prolific
They confused the
offense. They had
cameraman on that one.
Quarterback as well. RJ Johnson hunting an opportunity.
We must be behind
Such
Ash.
a prolific quarterback in the Atlanta
It's okay though.
area. Started as a freshman, like you said.
Yes.
We are behind. You remember? Oh,
Johnson. Pocket rerouting over the top far side, intercepted.
Yep,
Flag though flies in that area. It's Phil Ord, who's got some blockers coming back the other way. Gets right about to the 35-yard line. We'll see.
A lot of y'all in the chat must be a little bit ahead.
Truly, I beg your pardon.
Flag on
Actually,
play.
are you press live?
Interference.
Are you live?
A little too physical.
Yeah, let me.
Wait, then somebody said good job, ref. It's a flag.
Yeah, it's a flag.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
A little underthrown.
Good job.
Truly, the redshirt sophomore from Orlando. We're at the start at Maryland.
Are you live?
Spot.
Ash? Is it live?
Yeah. So
prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 8.
Bring it back,
10-yard penalty, automatic first
what
down
I might do
for Florida A&M.
You could have did it. You could have did it now while they're doing that. Just try to get caught up.
Yeah, Tooley just grabbed onto him and kind of tried.
Handoff on first down. Owls surround. Gain of 1.
Okay.
Tell us if we're on the same.
We should be
as the
there
season
now.
goes on for Florida A&M, they're going to need RJ Johnson at quarterback to make some plays to open some things up. The last couple weeks, what's happened is Howard and Florida Atlantic have been able to stack the box and stop the run game, and that's what teams are going to look to do. Coming into the season, the strength of FAMU was expected to be that offensive line in the run game, but teams are gearing up to stop that. So RJ Johnson, if he can make some plays on the outside, can free things up for the run.
Good block. Good block.
Good
block.
Out to the 45-yard line. Somerset does a good job to gain some yards there. Yeah, James Colsey said it's no secret, right? Like they knew with our struggles getting the ball to our playmakers to stack the box and keep doing that until we prove we can get to them on the outside and get them into space, doing a better job at times of that.
You late, baby.
And when they get into SWAC play, the Rattlers have the receivers that can beat man coverage. So if you're stacking the box and trying to stop the run, playing man on the outside, if FAMU's got the dudes to beat you, Johnson has just got to be able to lock in and get the ball. He's done a better job of that last couple drives.
Franklin.
Which is fine by me.
First down yardage on 3rd and shorts, lowering the pass.
Which is fine by me.
Works for me, don't it?
Come on, Dad. Get
Tiger
your good
Horton
run in
first
again.
contact.
That's what the Rattlers want to be about right there, is to be able to line it up on 3rd and 1 when everyone knows you need a yard and you're going to run it.
Official timeout for injury.
Be able to get
injury
a push.
timeout. What I'm going to do is keep checking. Come on, not lineman. We need a lineman. I look like he might have a
39-7. 5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter here in Boca.
Media timeout on the field.
The morning hits.
We lined up.
At Graham Heating and Air Conditioning, our true passion is helping people. We are there when you need
Miss
us.
Sophia. Ansel. Y'all up 32 points. Relax.
I mean, come on, Ansel. Give us something. Give us something, Ansel.
Give us something. Come on now. They all need it. I'm talking about ASAP. Where is the Mount Olive pickle jar? They all need some pickles and some pickle juice.
Hey, two weeks of that South Florida heat must be catching up now. This week, last week they did pretty good.
And but you got to remember too, they've been traveling. That they tired.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure after the performance last week, they probably had practice on Sunday. As soon as they
absolutely they did. No
they
question
had
about it.
Sunday.
Probably,
Soon as they
probably
got
didn't
back.
even get the holiday off.
Yeah, soon as they got back. Man. Signs of promise. We needed that, y'all.
Yeah.
We needed that.
Yeah.
We needed that. Thank you, Lord.
And
Thank you.
This is what I can say though. You've already said it. We can't take a whole half to get some pep in our step.
Yeah. RJ, you gotta get kicking. You gotta get kicking a lot earlier than this, my boy. We gonna stick beside you. But you got to get kicking a lot earlier than this.
Mm-hmm. And that O-line looks better too.
Something happened.
They switched somebody out. Yeah. I think we switched someone out.
Something that happened.
And to be honest, many of us played sports before. If you're not playing up to what the standard is, it's time for somebody else to get in and show you better step your game up or let the next person up take the spot. Because the name of the game is to win.
That's it. Or at least look competitive.
And look competitive, right.
Listen, I've been doing it. I've been praying this whole time. Not only for us to get out of there healthy, but for us to look like something. I think RJ might be in his head a lot too at first.
Yeah. And if this is his comfortability, to be honest, as much as we would have loved for this to happen in the first game, now is the perfect time to get comfortable and run out there next week. And
because Albany State ain't gonna be no pushover.
They're not. They're not.
Pushover.
You're absolutely right. That's okay.
Goes Okiki, the offensive lineman from Tampa by way of Iowa Central Community College, able to walk off on his own power. Florida A&M lineman after that.
He just needs a little.
You know they got fussed out. They got fussed out. You know they did.
ESPN Plus, AJ Ricketts.
He's saying the O-line.
Take a look at what's coming up next few weeks for FAU after this one here.
He sure is.
Next week they'll be at FIU Shula Bowl. A rivalry renewed. I don't think that's slate right there. That'd be problematic.
Thank you.
He coming to interview, little baby.
That's not their
he
schedule.
coming to do an in-game interview.
And they've dominated that series. I think of
RJ and Coach said I got something to say about that.
He said I got something to say.
A terrific radio voice for Florida Atlantic for many years. Also Inter Miami as well. Stays busy. And after a late touchdown run in the 2023 version, 2 or 3, put FAU up 25, 30 points. He yells out. All the FIU fans can hear him right under the radio booth. This doesn't go for much. He yells out, "This is not a rivalry."
And you gotta get that ball out quick.
You can't debate it because the last 7 wins for FAU by an average margin of 30 points per game. However, it's always fun to see those two tangle.
Yeah, I mean, a couple programs that are really close.
They still got the starters in this
that recruit against each other. Florida Atlantic has separated themselves over the last decade or so.
Franklin, 2nd and 12. Checks it down.
Good. Let's go.
Like slips tackle. Nothing more.
Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball.
We're only down 10-0 at halftime today on the road at number 2 Penn State. It was a very formidable defensive performance. Offense couldn't do much. Defense was on the field. Eventually got beat by a much bigger margin.
So what the OC said, our quarterback of the future is already on the roster.
We're a little frustrated, I should say.
And we riding with who we got now. I don't think
fun matchup next week.
Well, and like the Owls, the Panthers have
unless
a
we lose,
head coach,
to the portal.
Willie Simmons, who was at FAMU,
if we keep
what's in the room, to a Black College National Championship a couple years ago. So it'd be interesting to see. You know he's going to be able to recruit South Florida. See what he does with the FIU program.
Get rid of that ball, RJ. Get rid of that ball.
Johnson, how did he stay on his feet? Flag fly. He threw it near the sideline. It's incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Willie Simmons was at that game against Howard at Hard Rock Stadium last weekend.
Let it be on them and not us.
Please. Maybe it's roughing the passer.
Offense, number 70. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is 4th down.
It's on the right tackle, Christopher Williams.
Well, Johnson's showing some toughness there to
I'm telling
bounce
you,
off of that
Willie gonna have
first
something to
hit
say about that answer.
and hang in there and throw that ball
You
away.
just wait.
Just a ton of pressure all over him right there. Florida Atlantic has done a good job tonight of rushing the passer, which was one of their keys coming into the game that they wanted to
4th
improve
and 10.
upon
Why
from
is
last
RJ
week.
still out there?
Look how Johnson's battled after
Maybe they're just going for it.
another
Where we at?
discouraging
Middle of the
start here
field?
today. That frustration from
Field
week
position,
one
maybe they're
could
going for
add
it.
up. He gets taken out. He really reset himself when he came back in. I mean, he's 16 for 24, 150 yards and a touchdown pass right now.
Who's this Willie?
4th down.
Run, RJ.
Johnson
RJ,
stepping forward,
run!
getting harassed, slipped the first tackle. Johnson has a first down. RJ
Good job, my
Johnson
boy.
to the 21.
Ooh,
That's
nice
all you gotta
play
do.
by Johnson.
Don't worry,
Using
Ansel.
the
You'll
legs.
find out.
And really good coverage in the back end from Florida
Just
Atlantic.
hold
Took
on. Hold
everything
on.
away.
Next week.
Johnson had enough
hold on.
time to scan the field and just tucks it, takes off, showing the speed,
Get
showing
some
the
awareness.
toughness
Just run.
to move the chains there. Big time
Good
play.
job. Good job. Let's go,
Gain
RJ.
of 17.
That's my quarterback.
Johnson will loft it to the near side. There's a yard or two out of play.
Miss Shireen, now y'all up 32 points. Now going on now.
Looking for the slot fade, but Jaden Sweeney does a good job. From
Give
the
us enough.
nickel spot for Florida Atlantic, just being
Y'all would have put
physical
70 points on
early
us.
in that route. Knocking the receiver off of his mark.
He say,
and
who is this
disrupting
Willie?
the
Y'all
timing
gonna
on that
see
throw.
next week.
Number 17, Jalik Thomas
Ansel,
is
you
the only
gonna see
number
who Willie
17
is
listed
next
on the
week.
FAMU roster. He's listed as a defensive back. Nevertheless, 2nd and
Why
10.
did I feel like he was so much?
They hand
Did they
off.
push him?
Franklin carrying a defender across the 15 with him.
That getting some yards. He's getting his yards.
Yes. I felt like RJ made a run further than that. Where they
They
put him
get
down.
the right guard, Ashton Grable, pulling around there, getting a block, leading the way
One of their
for
plays look like he
Franklin.
might have
Come
got
on,
hurt.
Ashton.
Manageable here for
Come on,
FAMU, and
Ashton.
what you got to think is 4 down territory. You can run it.
Third
here if you
down and
want,
4. All right, we'll
because
get these.
I'd
Come
expect
on,
them to
come
go
on,
for it
come
on
on,
4th
come on,
down
y'all.
if they
Come
get
on.
there.
Come on,
You're
Rattlers.
putting together
Too
some
close to the
solid
end zone.
drives
Let's
here.
Oh, that was
go,
bad.
Rattlers.
Last
Let's
couple
go.
possessions. Franklin another run.
Hey, I'm going for it. We
The
too close.
14-yard line will be spotted there. Yeah, that's a play call.
What is it? 4th and what?
4th
2
down,
or
for sure.
4th and 3?
You run it there on 3rd
And I
and
thought they
medium.
got
You're
more
just
than
trying to
that.
set up a 4th and short.
Ugh.
And
What
they
are you
You go
going
for
to
the
do?
field goal or do you go for
Get
the
a chance
touchdown?
at a
Man,
4th and
I
2
might
or
go
3,
for the
4th and
guaranteed
3
points.
here. And you could go either way.
They gonna go
I
for
think
it.
in this situation, they haven't run the ball that well tonight. See what RJ Johnson can do through the air.
Oh, I can't watch.
4th and 2 for FAMU. Franklin facing pressure. Goes far side. Miscommunication there. It's dropped.
I would have took the
That
point.
was not what they were looking to do on 4th and 2, and Lord nearly had a pick.
Yeah, Armand Burris just coming on a switch release. Doesn't take that far
That was
enough to
an
the
ugly ball,
sideline
too.
like Johnson's expecting him to just run
He,
the wrong
where
route.
was he throwing that
Not
to?
on the
He got
same
that
page.
pressure coming.
That was a
Could have been a good
miscommunication on
play,
that.
but
No
Lord saw it better. Almost had a pick. I think that's number 3 for him tonight that he's gotten his hands on. Just couldn't quite haul it in.
Honestly, him dropping the ball gives FAU a little breathing room.
Yeah, a better field position. He did that.
Went ahead and caught up.
That's Joseph Young's first catch of the day.
He
Now
ran
the
the wrong
8th
route.
difference.
Young
player make a
receiver.
catch
That's
for
Armand
FAU.
Burris. Young
Davis
receiver.
Collins will
I haven't seen
jog off the
Goldie Lawrence
sideline
yet.
I'm wondering what's up with Goldie.
Caden Veldkamp still in the game of
I
quarterback.
haven't seen
but
him
they're
yet, and I don't know
shuffling in some
why.
backups at some of the other spots, especially receiver.
The give on 2nd and 10.
No, Armand is pretty good. He young.
Now
Let's
got
go,
5
defense.
before the entire FAMU defense is there.
Defense.
Everybody sprinting to their spot, though.
They want to get one more play in here before the end of the quarter.
Zach Kinley says they'll have one-word calls. Just everybody goes to the nearest spot wherever they're at. Get the play off. Empty set. Designed run for Veldkamp here.
Easy.
Quite a
That
surprise
was way too easy,
for
y'all.
the A&M as he dives across the 25.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. That's it.
Much better quarter for
Man.
FAMU there. They score a touchdown. 39-7
Yeah,
our
was
score,
something.
though, here in Boca Raton.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Kelvin. Take the points. But I mean, I guess
At Graham Heating and Air Conditioning, our true passion
we
is
down
helping
32
people.
points.
We
Like
are
whatever.
there when you.
That's what he's saying. He's saying that he didn't see any. So the AAMU game, little baby, by that time, Burris was calling the plays. So that's what he's alluding to, is that he didn't see any. But I mean, I think he's just a young receiver. He's good. Just a young receiver. I would like to see Goldie though. I don't remember seeing Goldie. Okay, Goldie's banged up. Okay. Because Goldie and RJ had some good connections at the Howard game. Boy, Bama State and Southern fighting. It's 6-0. I wonder if Southern.
What quarter are they in?
It's halftime.
Okay.
That's gonna be a good fifth quarter. He was ineligible last year and guess decided not to get his grades together. Who's she talking about?
You talking about Yant?
Oh yeah. Oh Lord, Demetra. Now one thing about it, Demetra is not gonna get a politically correct answer. You supposed to say, Demetra, he had off the field issues. That's what the coaches say. He had off the field issues. How did the Jackson game end? Y'all, Virginia State is beating Norfolk State 23-10. Lord. Oh my God. Jackson State game, 38-20, yeah. Jackson State game, 38-20 USM. Jackson put up some fight, though. I'll say that. It's bad. Can't be that much cheating in the world on the bluff. UAB must suck. Now, one thing about it, too, you got to remember, them people, Southern's fan base is low-key, they rabid like us. And to go and lose on the bluff, Terrence Graves, no. He had a halfway decent showing against Valley. He struggled with Valley and then go and lose on the bluff too.
I tell you what, week to week this year, we seeing it this way. We getting different looks every week.
Never, but listen,
it's like
that's how it is.
You just don't know what you're gonna get every week from each team.
And it's about the matchups.
That's
about the matchups. It's always about the matchups. And now let me tell you what was said too. They always have said that Andrew Body plays up to his competition. So that could have been the best we see him the whole
for FAU. Spirits
season.
are
I don't know.
high.
And that will aggravate
the
me.
opening weekend loss.
That would aggravate me as a coach.
Picking up the first
win.
Because why would you know what I'm saying? But that what they say he plays up to his competition.
For FAU, got the Shula Bowl renewal of that rivalry next week. They're coming off an 11-2 campaign, finished in the top 25. A lot of production moves on, but they're reloading up there in Tennessee. Interesting games upcoming between the rivalry and a top 25 opponent from last year. And you saw the bottom there. They'll have that USF matchup too, which is
still in.
A lot tougher right now. Sands the carry, first down, bounces far side, and chopped down at the first down.
It's a really tough conference schedule for Florida Atlantic. In October and November, they have to go to South Florida, go to Navy, and go to Tulane. And those are the top contenders for the conference championship. It's going to be tough.
In the flat to Sands. First block wasn't there. He just might have slipped anyway.
I thought Andrew Body was going to air it out, Demetra. I ain't going to lie.
Injury on the field.
I thought he was going to air it out. Don't tell me Andrew Body's food go.
FIU came in this
game. Like I said,
FAU players dropping like flies.
Michigan
They dropping like flies.
35 points the game before. They just had their stadium named the Pitbull Stadium. They're feeling good about everything, and then went up 7-0. And
Southern
FAU was
fans
trying to
aren't
avoid
low-key,
going
they are
0-2 to
rabid
start
just
their
like
season.
that.
Weren't feeling that good after that
Yeah, the
touchdown.
90s and early
The
2000s, they a
floodgates
little
opened
different
for the
now.
FAU offense. It was one of Cam Fancher's best
It's
performances
6-0,
here
Alabama
at
State, not
FAU, and
3-0.
just ended up being another blowout win. As
Little
Nunar
baby.
looks to be okay.
Halftime, 6-0.
And Florida Atlantic over the last
What
few
quarter
years
we in? Early
has
fourth
just
quarter?
done a better
I
job
think
in recruiting
them
and the
people
transfer
have
portal
not
than
taken it.
FIU.
Well,
They've
I don't
had
think
more
about it. They
talented rosters
must be gonna
lately,
work
and
on every play.
that's the reason for
They got it in
that
play.
series has been slanted towards
At
the
the rate they
Owls. And
going.
But
we'll
guess
see
what? Our
next
defense shut them
edition
out in the
next
third
week
quarter.
when
We'll take
Willie
it.
Simmons brings his
We shut them out.
Blue
They
Panthers
ain't scored nothing in the third quarter. We got to
to
take our
face
wins where we
the
get them.
Owls.
And Butch
Yep,
Davis,
that's exactly
Mike
it.
McIntyre, not able to crack the
Interception.
code against the Owls.
Come
Deep
on,
down
man.
the field, Young makes the catch, spins around inside the 40. Big chunk
We
play.
got to take our wins where we
For
can get them. We
FAU.
shut them out in the third quarter.
That's a strong throw there from Caden Belkamp from
I
the
wish we would've took that
opposite
field goal,
hash, just putting it
I
on
do
a
too,
dot right
Jarrell.
where he wants to
Same
put
thing.
it on the receiver's inside shoulder, keeping it away from the defender. Nice play by Young.
Camp adding to the stat line. Now wants to take a home run shot. Young, far sideline.
No good.
Terrific coverage.
Good coverage. There you go, baby.
Falls incomplete.
There you go,
But
baby.
we said
Good
that
job
we knew
using-
that our
using the
DBs were going to get
sideline.
tried this week.
Amari Lee.
This game.
As your friend there by Amari Lee, he had a great game last week.
That's
Amari
my
Lee.
favorite
Against
right there.
Howard.
Amari's
That's
my
our boy right
favorite.
there.
Everybody
Play
knows.
there to-
That's our boy right
To
there.
be physical.
still
and
waiting
He had
on
a
my
great
pick
game.
six,
off the red
Amari.
line.
He came in from
I know,
UCF
one of them
a
gotta
couple
get an
years ago,
interception
only
to get our-
played
get
I'm
our-
still
our
waiting on my
plays
pick
across
6,
2 years
Amari.
under Gus Malzahn.
I knew our DBs would get tried. This guy likes to throw.
Second down.
One of them just need to be a pick.
Camp got hits.
Good job.
Incomplete.
Good job.
Looking for Jabari Smith that time, trying to become the 9th receiver to haul one in today for the Owls.
Natalie?
FAMU bringing the blitz.
This man threw
Sped up
4
Belkamp
picks
a little bit there,
last
had to
week.
get it out before he wanted to.
Give us one
The
this
Rattlers
week.
blitzed
Shoot.
a ton last week, 63% of the time against Howard. That was the second most in the country, and haven't blitzed quite as much tonight, but they do there.
Camp 274 yards through the air now.
What is it? Third and what?
Come on.
Extends the
Stop
football.
that.
Hands
They
off.
could've stopped that
This
one
is
behind the line of
Terrell.
scrimmage.
The legs
Fourth
moving out
down.
from
Good
32.
job, defense.
How many yards they got to go?
They're going to go for it on fourth down. You're
They
kind of in
gonna
no
go
man's
for it.
land, maybe a little bit
Fourth
too far
and
for
4.
a field goal, too close for a punt. You're going tempo.
Come on, shut
Fourth
it down.
They need 4.
Ah,
On
Got
the outside,
dog
They got it.
to the corner. Wasim gets the Owls a fresh set of downs.
That up-tempo
Just some off
offense.
coverage in the slot there, and easy pitch and catch for
Man.
Belkamp and Wasim.
Third catch from Wasim today. Gadget play here. Camp
Two
steps up,
screen
gets
tackle.
flipped
We'll
down
take it.
around the ankles at the 21.
And they tried to fake the screen and go down the field, but FAMU did a good job of recognizing it and staying at home in the back end.
Camp 1 touchdown away from his career high of 5
Well, Kelvin,
passing touchdowns.
we ain't
He's done
Maryland.
that twice, including 2023 famous Toastery Bowl.
We
Came
not
off the
Maryland.
bench. with a 28
We sure do need to get some pressure on him.
Old Dominion threw for 383 in that game.
Somebody need to pop him
Camp.
one good time.
Why is
The
he
play
open
fake.
like that? Oh, fumble. It's
Down
a
to the
fumble.
goal line.
He got it back, though.
Got
He got it back. He got
Down
popped.
to the 1.
He got popped.
That ball
He
popped
luckily
out.
rolled back onto the ball.
The ruling on the field is a catch and then a fumble recovered by the offense at the
He
1 yard
rolled back
line.
on the ball.
First down.
Woo!
FAU.
That's my boy. Is
Injury
that name
timeout on
Ron?
the field.
Hassan
He got a lucky
Wasim
bounce back
made
on
the
top of that
catch,
ball.
Took a lick, fell on top. Isaiah
got popped.
Davis
Probably got the
helping
wind knocked
draw
out
the
of him.
bar loose.
Yeah, the
Immediate
ball was,
timeout on the field.
So what
clearly
is the
out,
ruling?
and Wasim did a good job
It
to
was a
fall
fumble,
on
but he
it
recovered,
despite
so they on the 1 yard
getting
line.
banged up on the
Okay.
play.
When he
Keep
regathered
your starters out there if
possession,
you want to.
I
Keep
wonder
your
if he was
starters out there.
across the goal line. They're going to take a look at
Well,
it
like he
first.
got the wind knocked out of him, and that don't feel
39-7
good.
spread, the Chickens.
Keep your starters out there. It ain't gonna be on this level. It's not gonna be on this level.
No.
Even
it
if
won't.
somebody does run an up tempo, which I don't, for as long as we've been in the SWAC, I've not seen anybody run an up tempo. Maybe the quickest, maybe TC in them, but not really. And it ain't gonna be on this level. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and leave your look what Kelvin said. We Maryland A&M, Kelvin. We Maryland A&M. Okay.
Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like the stream as well as subscribe to the channel.
He said we ain't Maryland A&T. Kelvin, get out the chat. We Maryland A&M. How many more minutes we got left? I can't.
We got about. I'm gonna guesstimate about 10.
Lord,
maybe 9.
Lord, I just want us to get on up out of here. They called it a catch.
Oh, they overturned it to an incomplete.
No, be nice if it was. He's saying it would be nice.
Oh, it would be nice. Okay, I misread it. Well, I think he called. It would have been better.
Did he have possession of the ball before it was popped out? That's what I can't tell.
Well, is that where we would challenge if we really want to know? Because we put
I think they're reviewing it, but the problem is, will they have enough evidence to overturn it? Because they ruled it a catch, so you got to have enough evidence to overturn it, and that's where it's gonna get sticky.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's enough evidence to overturn it. Either way, he didn't fall. He fell on the ball in the end zone.
He fell on the ball. It was a lucky fall over on the ball after that.
Number 7 came over there to try to punch it out. Pop. Wishful thinking. Ansel, give us something. We back, Ashley. Give us something, Ansel. Golly. Why your starter still in the fourth quarter?
12-22.
All right, Ansel, you got so much to say. You're a good sport.
Uh-oh.
For a touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
What?
You called it, AJ.
I thought there might have been a chance there that he
they called it a touchdown?
Yes.
To the end zone. And
wait, what?
That got confirmed. Take another look.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
That's some
Hasim
bull
loses
crap.
the ball. And
Now that's some bull crap right there.
Recovers it. He bobbled it a little bit. And by the time he gets it secured between his legs, he's already in the end zone. Gets a touchdown out of it.
That was a janky.
That wasn't on my big old card.
Unconventional.
That was janky.
That
was so janky. Look at this.
Down at the 1, reversed to a touchdown.
Is he not down?
It was an RPO originally, and a good read by Veldkamp to make the throw. And
okay, he has possession right now.
Just bobbling the ball after,
but it pops out.
Trying to recover it, finally gets it secured between the legs.
He goes back.
He's in the end
he
zone.
falls on it and rolls in it. Come on, man. That was some touchdown.
Yeah.
That was some bull crap.
Fantastic.
Posey challenged that.
A big physical tackle, jaw bar loose. Nearly have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, we got touchdowns. I mean, we got timeouts.
Challenge.
They're gonna have to prove that's a touchdown.
I think they already went and reviewed it, and that was the rule.
Scoreline.
That was that. Now that's some bull crap right there. Now that's some bull crap right there.
Camp has tied his career high of 5 touchdown passes.
That's some bull crap right there. It was not a catch.
48.
Now that's some bull crap.
I gotta think.
Come on, man. Y'all already beating us. Y'all ain't got to cheat too. That's some bull crap.
Gets the 5 touchdowns. They've been able to work on some things.
We need to score again. The score it don't look good. How many minutes?
Day for the offense.
12
minutes.
Sails
to the back of the end zone. All right, your games to watch moving forward in league play here, Patrick.
Well, next week, week 3 in the American, the big one, real big one now is South Florida and Miami, the number 5 Hurricanes welcoming the Bulls, who just beat Florida in the Swamp. Alex Golesh's team looking like a college football playoff contender. Tulane just crushed Northwestern last week. Don't disrespect New Orleans ever. That's what John Sumrall says.
They're going to welcome Duke of course you want to move on.
One on ESPN2, and the only conference game in the American next week.
Say, let's move on. I will move on
new head coach for the Golden Hurricane, and Trey Lamb. I think the midshipmen are a contender for the championship
That's what
in
I
the
said. I
American.
need
Got a
one
bunch
more.
of
Come on,
weapons
RJ.
back on
I need
offense.
one
You
more.
got
Give us
Blake
one more.
Horvath.
Oh, we
Come
got
on,
12
RJ.
He's like the
minutes.
aircraft carrier.
That's what I said.
And
We
then
got
he's got a
12
bunch of F-22 Raptors around him in that midshipman sling tee.
John Summerall has the entire city of New Orleans behind him after the whole Northwestern and uniform gate.
Yeah, I mean, the Green Wave wanted to wear special uniforms, so white uniforms
clock,
at home
Cozy.
to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. They wanted to wear the
Look, they
exact
just
same
all over the
uniforms
place. Y'all
they
need to get
wore
information.
20
Come on
years
now.
prior. And Northwestern didn't allow them to do it. They needed permission because they were at home.
Better.
They're supposed to wear the colors
He better,
at home.
JT.
So that got the Green Wave fired up.
They
won 23-3.
On the field. 2nd down and 7. Somerset spinning and taken to the grass. I heard dual stories on that too. Maybe that the requests for that came in perhaps later than the usual request for a jersey accommodation would be made. But then you had the dueling perspective of, well, for something like that, you go out of your way to make it happen.
Right.
So John Summerall got everybody fired up, as he should. And the good storyline of that game, too, moving forward against Duke, Tulane's former quarterback.
Well, the third quarter was very promising. Come on.
That's a good one. Darian Mensah, the quarterback at Duke now, got a bunch of money in the transfer portal.
Come on,
and
RJ.
then Tulane picked up Jake Retzlaff from BYU, who's been great in the run game the first 2 weeks.
Throw across the middle. That'll move the chains. A lot of fun matchups.
First down.
Good job. First down.
And again, that USF Miami game. Oof.
Oh, man.
Good job,
That's
RJ.
Wild.
I'll probably be a sellout at Hard Rock. They've got everybody's attention in the state.
Yeah.
Come on, RJ.
Miami handled Bethune-Cookman today. 10.5 to play here in Boca Raton.
Ooh. That 2 minutes tick down quick. Come on. Come
Johnson.
on, RJ.
Broken coverage. Wide open man. Foot race to the end zone. Inside the 10. Touchdown. FAMU. Jordan Edwards.
Let's freaking go. Good pass, RJ.
Oh, the Rattlers with the big play. Florida Atlantic just a busted coverage.
Did we get an invite to the
It
tailgate?
looked like the corner thought they were playing cover 2,
Roger,
where
we
he would
there.
have responsibility up close to the line of scrimmage. They weren't. They were in a single high safety
job,
coverage.
RJ.
No help over the top for the corner.
Shireen, now come
And
on.
he burnt it for the touchdown.
Shireen, y'all up
Johnson
40
showed some
points.
moxie
Come
in the
on now.
second half.
Come on, Shireen.
These are the
What
rates
do
he
we
was
want?
not
6 points.
seeing
What's
last
that?
Touchdown.
And FAMU's outscoring FAU in the second half, 14-7.
Period.
13 at this point, I should say.
I ain't
PAT.
know if I should say this, but I think we got another touchdown in this.
And that is up
Oh,
and good
Shireen.
from
Shireen
Porto.
said, woo, go Rattlers. There you go.
Shireen, come on over.
Shireen.
Come on over.
RJ
Come
Johnson.
on over to the orange and the
His
green.
man Jordan Edwards down the field.
He's
He's got another.
FAMU
Good
building some
job.
confidence here in the second half. Outscored the Owls 14-7 in the second half. Jordan Edwards going to the house.
Good job.
We like
All
it.
right,
We
y'all.
like it. We
Okay,
like
how
it.
we
We
feeling?
like it.
How we feeling now, y'all? How we feeling? We needed that.
All right.
We needed
We
that.
won.
And don't nobody say that they had to, because that's what they're gonna say. Oh, they done subbed out. The starters is out. No, they still
not
playing
from
the
the looks.
starters. No, they still playing their starters.
Mr. Vanderbilt, Kelp, whatever his name is, still out there. What?
Marcus, you know we're irrational. You know we're emotional.
Hey, Marcus, I saw a quick switch up that I almost put on the Summer Jam screen, but I didn't.
Now they in the chat talking about that's my quarterback. I had to give him a pep talk. That's what it was. I had to tell him whoever is wearing this right here, that's who we working with.
Listen.
He stuck with his
see a
man.
good showing. We want to see a good showing.
That's all we want to.
We
That's
wanna
all
see.
we want to see.
We know why
That's
we came
all
here.
we want to see. That's all we want to see. I feel like we got time for another one. Come on, defense.
That's what I'm
get us
trying
a
to say.
stop.
It's another one in there.
Defense, get us a stop. Get us a stop, defense. Come on, 3 and out. I feel like we can do it. Get us a stop, defense. Let's go.
I think we got another touchdown, and we got plenty of time to do it.
Yeah, defense, get us a stop. Old Dominion kicking North Carolina Central behind 44-6.
Well,
Texas Southern, they getting beat by Cal 28-3. Virginia State still beating Norfolk State. It's in the fourth quarter, 23-17.
Let's see around the SWAC. UAPB is hanging with Central Arkansas.
Okay.
It's 20-10. Yeah, a little misdirection, a little more. Some of them little wheel routes and little screens, little wheel routes. The running back, like they used to run with Kelvin.
Jet sweep.
And I think Bo does those best. That is our pound and ground, what they call it.
But here's the thing, that can catch out the backfield too.
Yeah, but Bo do it better. He the ground and pound. That is our ground and pound.
Trip to Boca Raton. Spikes.
Come on, defense. 3 out.
Ricketts, Patrick Murray to take a look at what's coming for Florida A&M. James Colsey said no matter what we did on Saturday, it wasn't enough because we didn't win. Talking about that Howard game, they've thrown for more passing yards today than they did last week. And plenty of positives. They had the Albany State matchup
welcome
next
to
week.
the chat.
Yeah, that starts conference play for the Rattlers. Their first SWAC game, and then they get to bye in 3 non-conference games after that before they close the year with all SWAC games. And the Rattlers picked to finish second in the SWAC East. They expect to be contenders for the conference title.
Football.
They keep
back on top of it. 2 fortuitous bounces on plays for FAU.
You're right.
When you fumble the ball, you supposed to recover.
They look like they getting lucky rolls. They getting up. I'm like, come on.
We not there quick enough.
It looks like Florida Atlantic's gonna bring in a new quarterback.
They got a new quarterback
going with Zach Gibson.
This is where we can score. Come on
Graduate
now.
student in his fourth collegiate stop. Spent time at Georgia State, Georgia Tech.
This is where we can get our pick.
Stop the quarterback. This right here.
Last year,
this is where we can get our
interception
right here.
1,000 yards. A touchdown in all 6.
I know you lying. I know you lying. Not the
backup. Al's getting their big running back in the game too. Their third string guy, Caden Shields Dutton, 5'11", 215. He's their bruiser.
Howard Gaston.
May see some goal line work this year.
I taught at Langston. I'm very familiar with RJ, but he take a long time to warm up. That's the only thing.
Slipping into space, spinning off
tackles.
Was that
the case in high school too? Or
down the 40-yard line. Some hard running from Shields Dutton.
I taught at Langston. We played against
straight downhill coming at
Westlake a lot.
Please put 9:28
so I'm very familiar with RJ. 9:28 on the game clock. But I think he got a little rusty sitting at Toledo for those 10 years.
Yeah, he got to come out of that rust.
Yeah.
Short yardage guy, goal line guy isn't going to try to juke you.
He's
right here. Straight into defenders.
Yeah.
He's going straight into defenders.
Yeah.
Little baby, don't get us excited.
27 of 39, 309, and 5 touchdowns to tie a career high. Pretty good day of work for the redshirt junior QB.
Touchdown Southern.
First down.
Come on, turn around, DB. Turn
around.
The
far sideline.
Good defense.
Over the top and defended well. Incomplete.
Good defense. Good defense.
Florida Atlantic's getting some work in now for the second string guys. Jabari Smith at receiver there. They've got the second string.
I just want another score at this point. What we
on the previous
what is
couple
it? Second
plays
and
for Shields Dutton, and just giving these guys a chance to run the offense and get some game reps in.
Cam, that was a good. He prolonged that little drive. That was good.
Shields
Come on, y'all.
5 carries for 25 yards in Maryland.
This will
same kind of play.
Oh!
Different kind of results. This one inside the 10. What a grab.
That was
he was falling to the turf.
Yeah, that's a heck of a catch.
Brandon Hoke.
Hoke, the true freshman.
He let him get behind
Thomas Aquinas High School, big time high school football powerhouse. Ball a little bit underthrown, but he goes up and snags it. Strong hands.
Spinning here. Second effort with Shields Dutton, who's finding any sort of way to find space.
It was, and so that was a great catch. Good catch. We give credit.
Keeping up the tempo here, making sure that the second string guys
I just need them to do
run
something
the offense
stupid.
just how it looks, but now they're going to slow it down and bring in some subs.
Yeah.
Extra time there.
Fumble the ball and we let for us
Keska
get a lucky fumble roll to us. Don't fumble that ball, number 7.
Tavius Collins as well.
Come on. One of them.
Shields Dutton
Let's get
still
one
the
of them
tailback.
6 interceptions right here.
Correct. Y'all threw 4 and 2.
Flags fly.
Y'all threw 6 last week. You mean to tell me you
They want
can't
to
throw
throw one
one?
tonight?
You can't
Not
throw
one.
one? You threw 6 last week.
46-14. Owls trying to punch in another. 8:02 left to play.
Timeout on the field.
What's the time left?
What I know it's less than 9 minutes. I know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Should be under 9 minutes, but again, we have enough time to score another touchdown. RJ and company.
I want us to hold them here.
A little bit more than 9 minutes and some change. Okay.
Okay. I thought it was.
Let's hold them here.
Man, that would be nice if we could hold them to a few, or even an interception would be clutch right now.
It would be amazing.
Some type of turnover would be clutch. Please, Lord, please do it. You gave me my first pick. My first bold prediction was a passing touchdown. We got it. We got 2 of them actually. My next one was a pick. Amari Lee was supposed to get a pick. Come on, Lord. Do it for us right here. Do it for us right here. Still looking for our offensive identity. I think we got it. I think we'll be balanced.
What do we think it is? What do we think the identity is?
Well, we'll be balanced. We'll be able to do both, but it's just that our QB just has to settle in quicker. So far it looks like he takes like 2. It takes 2 quarters for him to settle in.
If we're being honest, it's taking 7 quarters. If we include last.
No, because remember, after the first
he kind of settled a little bit.
Started to settle
half.
in too.
Yeah.
It takes him like a half. He got to settle in a lot quicker. Because being balanced don't mean we got to throw as much as we run. It just means that when we need to pass, we need to be able to pass. Even if we are a running team, we just need to be able to pass when we need to pass. That's balance. Instead of just trying to force what we can because that's all we can do. Lawrence, we ain't speaking that. We ain't speaking that.
Who are we talking about?
He's saying, because I said we need a turnover right now. He said, nah, they scoring. We ain't speaking that. We need a turnover. Period. Bama State down. Oh, he about to run it back.
Marcus called you out. Who was it gonna be?
It was Goldie Lawrence.
Oh, that's why you won't Goldie in the game so bad, huh?
It was Goldie on the touchdown and Amari Lee,
including a back shoulder fade to Dom Henry.
All right, we don't want to see
this. I'm about to say,
the FAMU defense acted like he was going to run, pulled back, made a nice pass. Gave his receivers chances to make plays, some confident throws.
He dropped one.
Loved the one to Dom Henry in the back of the end zone for a nice one-handed grab. And then the fifth one was seen fumbling, but then recovering it in the end zone for the score. Belkamp's day is done after 309 yards and 5 TDs.
Ties a career high. Shields Dutton working his way to the goal line. Stopped just short. It'll be 3rd down.
Defense.
Good penetration by the FAMU D line there.
Come on, that line holding up.
500+ yards of offense.
Gail got you down. Got you
12 personnel. Your 2 tight ends.
Let's go.
It's still a lot of time for all of our hot takes to happen.
Defense. Where is the
where
the Rattlers at? Where are the Rattlers in the building?
Going heavy.
Don't try no trickery.
The pads of Shields Dutton extending forward. Touchdown Owls.
Okay, we need another.
Shields Dutton got just enough.
Come on, RJ.
Over the goal line.
Come on, RJ.
4 points for the Owls.
Put it on your shoulders.
7 plays, 68 yards, 254.
Shields Dutton got a nice push by the left side of his offensive
That was a good effort.
Keon Rohe with a nice job
by
in the left tackle spot. And the strength of Shields Dutton to push through a couple of tackles, just barely.
Good effort for the defense.
Breaking the plane there with the football.
Touchdown, Bama State. Touchdown, Bama State. Hossclaw.
Officials are holding up the
no, that's not Hossclaw. That's Harris.
Evaluation of this.
12-7.
The ruling on the field was a touchdown. The previous play is under further review.
Uh-oh.
They will take a look.
Was his knee down before he extended the ball?
Didn't look
That's
on.
the question.
That's the question. Look.
Replay might have been a tad short.
Yeah, definitely worth taking a look at.
Oh, his knee was down.
Knee was
There's a bunch of
down.
Rattlers
That
in
ain't
the
no
backfield
touchdown.
there.
Hold it back.
No.
Bring it back.
No.
Good
Let's
job.
go. Bring it back. Take it back.
Does the ball
back,
cross the
back,
plane
knee is
before his
down.
knee is down?
Back,
I think the
back.
knee is down.
Yo, licking your back.
So probably.
He's got some bodies on him, but makes it kind of hard to see exactly where the knee is. But
No, that knee
pretty
was
good
down,
look.
baby. Now, if they rule it's a touchdown,
if I had to make the call, I'm saying it gets overturned.
I have a feeling if it is, FAU may just put it right back into his pads.
I hate FAU.
Yeah, try it one more time. Might as well get some
that's
goal
not
line
a
reps in.
touchdown. Here we
It's
go.
not a touchdown.
After review, the runner's knee was down with the ball at the half-yard line. It'll be 4th down from that spot.
Fourth. Come on, Rattlers. Where is the Rattlers in the building? Defense.
All right, down. Half-yard line.
Defense.
Same unit. Jogging back out.
Come on,
Tight
defense.
ends.
Come on, y'all. Stop them. Are they going to kick a field goal or are they going for a
Only
touchdown?
one to play here. Shields Dutton back out
No,
there.
they're going for it. Come on, Lord, please.
Yep, I'd expect the same thing. Shields Dutton right up the middle. See who wins the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Now trying to punctuate this drive. It's Shields Dutton again. This time there is no doubts. Touchdown.
No
FAU.
doubt with that one.
Hayden Shields Dutton into the end zone.
A good push right up the middle. Okino King had a nice block at right guard. They opened up a big hole. Much easier time for Shields Dutton to get in there.
Second career touchdown, first at FAU. Transferred in from Western Michigan.
That offensive line getting a good push. Making it a little bit easier that time. Not as much contact for Shields Dutton to pick up that 1-yard touchdown run.
So it's 52. Make it 53. 15.
Some of y'all late. You got to press live. Demetri, I think you behind.
FAU today. The all-new ESPN.
Roderick, y'all
Best way to
behind.
watch sports.
Child,
All
ain't
ESPN
nobody
all
in the
one
stadium.
place.
FAU,
Live
y'all
games,
don't go to
live
y'all
stats.
games?
Plus, you can track your fantasy teams and personalize with your favorite leagues, teams, and players. Download the ESPN app today.
You know what I like about the new app? They have
Why
the,
so
the
quiet?
Verts feature where
You're not
they give you the
quiet.
vertical video, and it's basically
Oh,
just
you got it.
highlight after
Ansel, come back
highlight
to
of your
another,
favorite teams or your
Shireen
favorite
said
sports.
no.
So on Saturday, you can get all the best college football. Just flip
Ansel,
right
you got to
through
come
them.
back to
TikTok,
another
let's bring rock
Rattler.
Exactly.
They did.
I'm not,
You got to
I'm not
come
on
back to
TikTok.
another
I guess
Rattler
I'm
watch
too old.
party,
I
baby.
I
We're going to
decided
be
I'm too old for
loud,
that.
win,
I
lose,
do
or
still
draw.
like Twitter a
Okay?
little bit,
It
but,
ain't.
or whatever
It
you
don't
want to call it
stop.
now. But
9 and 2,
Call it X.
2 and 9. It don't matter what the
you know
season
what?
is.
Give me the
We
ESPN
loud.
app and give me
Don't
Verts. I don't
matter.
need Twitter
There you go.
anymore.
That's all
I'm just
you'd
looking
ever need.
through the highlights.
That's all a man needs. 53-14.
I don't blame him. The band
No, it
is
was,
not
I
good.
really enjoyed, as a track and field guy collegiately, I really enjoyed talking with Zach Kitley just about his dad and his dad's career.
7 minutes.
Long time director of track and field at Texas Tech. Just sails into the end zone. Starting his 41st
Boy, this is
year.
going to be a
As
long
head track
7
and field
minutes.
coach, 26 of them at
It's
Texas
feeling
Tech.
like
He's won 2 team national championships. And I asked Zach, what do you take from your
Willie
dad?
gonna get.
You have to be around
We
a
already
high-level
said that,
coach
JT.
the time
We
you were a
already
kid.
told him.
Does any of
Answer
that
say he
transfer to
say
football?
he keep asking who is this
He's
Willie
the best
y'all keep
coach, the
speaking
best
about.
man I've ever
He
known.
gonna find out
I've
who
seen
Willie
him
is
change
real
how he
soon.
recruits, how he's adapted. One of the biggest
He
things
gonna
that always
find out
stood
who
out,
Willie
his
is
assistants
really
wouldn't leave.
soon.
Unless it was for a big, big time job, that was what they had to do. His assistants wanted to continue working with him because of the quality of program and culture that he had built at Texas Tech, and he wants to do the same thing.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that translates. And it's kind of unusual to see the son of a track coach become
Come on, RJ.
a head football coach, but really cool thing. And Kitley was able to take so much from his dad in terms of relationships and how you treat your assistants, and learned a bunch from Cliff Kingsbury as well, who was one of his idols coming up when growing up there in Lubbock.
That's it.
Come on, we need 21.
Baby, I keep
They
thinking
are
100
literally
out there.
They are
I
literally
keep thinking 100 is out
Me
there.
too. Me too.
I feel like I'm across
Jet
between
back out
old
there?
school and new school.
They got Jet
I
out
really
there?
vibe with the old school. That's who I am at my core. But at the same time, I'm
Oh.
really young in this. I want to do this for a long time. If I stay with the old school mentality for too long, I might not be doing
trying
this
to watch
for
too many
much
games.
longer. This is
they
sent
hit
over the
Jet.
top,
They
out of
hit him.
play.
Yeah.
They hit him
It is a
hard.
flag.
That's a flag. I hope that's a rough in the pass.
Yeah, it should be roughing the passer. It should be roughing the passer.
Cameron Goggins, I believe, was in coverage there. Chris Carter looking on, NFL Hall of Famer, of course, part of this program is the executive director of player engagement. Saw him in the
Mello, I've been looking for Goldie all game.
football facilities
There
yesterday.
is no foul for pass interference. The ball was uncatchable. It'll be third down.
Oh my God.
Pretty cool for the Florida Atlantic wide receivers. Not only have a veteran receivers coach in DJ McCarthy, but get some pointers from Chris Carter as well.
Position, but not necessarily a coaching position, Marcus.
And Jet Petty is
Mello,
back
who's your little brother?
now for
21?
FAMU late in the game here.
If we can get to 21, Mello, I've been looking for him all game.
Third down and long.
They say he got banged up.
23 to play.
Yeah, they say he's a little banged up.
Haley was in pass protection for a moment and gets the check
Good
down.
job, Jet.
Shoulder down at the 30. 5 yards short of the marker.
Go down.
FAMU.
We wasted a play that
Bring up
last
punt
play.
team.
Come on, defense.
Well, they've had some adventures on the
Mello,
punt unit today, but Bobby Anxler, he's got a leg, man. He could boot it. Had a 61-yard punt last week, pinned a couple down inside the 20 against Howard. He can be a weapon for them in some close games and
70 today. Yeah.
Southern just fumbled the ball.
Messer kept running back. It went from nearly getting the punt blocked.
I guess he helps him with the
Yeah,
NIL and play
punt.
engagement.
Well,
Okay.
Messer
Yeah.
kicked back 21 yards.
Oh, that's good.
It's needed too.
It sure is.
Much more stress-free here. Nice spiral.
I need to
Messer
score.
his
We need to
22,
score one more.
And we'll jog it out of the sideline.
Come on, defense.
That'll bring
Defense.
FAU's offense out once more.
Is this my time for my hot take?
When I think
my
of
pick.
great quarterbacks
This is what we
here
needed right here.
at FAU,
We
Rusty
got enough time
Smith
to do.
certainly comes to
We
mind.
do.
Their all-time leading passer.
How much time we got left?
1,000 yards, 76
5
touchdowns
minutes,
in
22.
his
So, little
career.
baby, we got one of them.
Beltcamp's
Essentially,
not
the
gonna have as much
ambassador,
time
which is
here as by the nature of
Ocho
college
Cinco.
football is now. He's already put in a couple of years, but 5 touchdown
What?
performances.
Ocho Cinco is supposed to be our
FAU
ambassador,
fans thinking of how Rusty
but
Smith used to sling it back.
that's
in the
kind
day.
of been in name
Yeah, I
only.
mean, Beltcamp has a great opportunity to put his stamp on this program and become one of the
Absolutely.
guys that
Get
people
off our special
remember
teams, okay?
around here with the way that Zach Kinley's going to run his offense. High tempo, a lot of plays. They're going to
Come
throw the
on,
ball
defense.
a lot. He's going to have his opportunity.
Is that another
to
quarterback
be in
out
the
there?
record books here.
Third
Yeah.
quarterback?
Sunbelt
Yeah.
Player of the Year in his time here. Zach Gibson, the third-string quarterback in, fires the post route successfully
What are we
across
doing?
midfield.
What are we
Jabari
doing?
Smith.
It
That's
seemed like
another grab.
the backups are having more success on
Excuse
the
me.
long passes than the
Jordan
doggone
Magwood. Jordan
starter.
Magwood, the third string.
What are we doing?
Magwood, the freshman out of Tampa, with a nice
Come
toss
on,
there.
y'all.
and
Don't
Florida
start
Atlantic
this. What the DBs
getting
doing?
some
Was
work
that
for the guys down the depth
miscommunication?
chart. Always good to be able to do here early in the season. Never know if you're going to need them, and you also get some development for
Come on,
later
I
in their
need one
career.
more.
Freshman out of
Come on,
Carrollwood Day
defense.
in Tampa.
Turnover right here.
Sharp first pass out of the gates.
Facts. Little baby.
Magwood on first down.
Come on, we got to
Carey. Shields Dutton, slipping tackles.
Do we have our backups out there?
Inside the 30.
Must be.
Are our backups out as well? I think so.
That's getting in here. Josh Harriet.
I'm for real. I think our
Joshua
backups
Harriet
are
there
out
at running back. Out of St. Thomas Aquinas.
Ethan Irvin just subbed on for him. Play
I think they doing a quarterback or
thrown in the near
a
side.
quarterback
Coverage
play.
was there anyway.
That wasn't the same quarterback we just saw.
Valentine on the
Oh,
pass.
it's not. They just throwing anybody out
They
there.
put anybody out there.
You
They-
get tired. You get
Some
tired.
Jet Coolman, the walk-on wide receiver there, getting in the game. And
Now Carson Kruger getting in for a throw.
Yeah, we've got a
You don't have to wonder,
rotation
Mr. Jones.
coming in here at quarterback. Everyone
The
gets a
answer
shot.
is
I love
no.
it.
Do you see it?
There's no need to wonder, my man.
Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Alabama State
that.
scored again.
Good job.
Kruger, the redshirt sophomore from Austin.
Look at Terrence.
St. Michael's Catholic.
And he ain't even been that no more since we haven't been,
I mean, these guys work hard in practice all week, and some
I ain't see him at all last year.
Trying to give the defense a good look. So that's really cool to get these guys in the game, let them play on a game day, let them throw some passes too.
We don't need the backups in at this point.
I don't know if I've seen that in memory. Three plays, 3 different quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it either.
Team drives down the field. Kruger on 3rd down.
Come on, get my pick six. Come on. I mean, my pick. Somebody got to make me right. Somebody got to play there
for FAMU. Getting underneath
he can
that
get
throw.
Picked for sure.
If that's a little bit behind the receiver, but Bostic breaks it up.
Definitely.
Let's give Garrison Smith a chance.
I need one more score. Come on, I need another score.
Smith comes in.
What is it, 4th and 10?
For 16 last year at a long of 49.
Oh, he's gonna kick a field goal.
Career long.
Block that kick.
Is that from the middle of the field?
Block that kick. They just letting them do anything. Just try.
They just try
Block
anything.
that kick. Block that.
Did he make it?
48.
He made
a leg.
It's money too.
That one is through.
It was
money. We definitely need another score.
This your chance.
Garrison Smith.
Garrison Smith,
they just let them try everything. They just try it.
In his career. That's a good pickup for Florida Atlantic out of the transfer.
Come on,
portal.
we need another score. We need another score.
In American
Who they
Conference
putting out
play,
there, Jet?
When you get into some close games, accurate kicker has got the leg to hit it from deep too.
Fire Ocho, honey. He don't work for us no more.
Going 2 for 7.
Yeah, it was money. It was money. 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's a senior. He's
That's
been
enough time for us to score again. Come on,
Ohio
Jet.
State, McNeese, Akron. He's experienced and looking to
Come
give
on,
the Owls
Jet.
a lift.
Jet going back out.
Mello, what you play? What you what you play, Mello?
For FAU
Are you a lineman?
Matchup with Florida International
What you play?
next week.
Let's see what we can do.
You knew too after that Maryland game. That was not a performance. Maryland certainly the better team, but that wasn't a performance that was reflective. I thought of what FAU can be this year.
Off today.
Yeah, I mean 6 interceptions total last week, 4 from Veltkamp. That's certainly gonna put you in a hole. But they come out and cleaned up a lot of those mistakes today.
Yeah,
Around the American.
I'm watching it.
Which of course the day highlighted by USF's
we can use you. Come on, suit up.
Huge win at the Swamp.
Suit
Alex
up.
Golish as Tampa believing. Navy over UAB. Temple no problem with Howard. UTSA showed some moxie at A&M last week. They fall at home to Texas
Flag.
State.
Oh, they called a flag.
And the first
Flag.
conference game of the
It
season,
wasn't a fumble.
UAB and
They calling it
Navy
back.
getting the job done there. The midshipmen looking like a contender
Oh, no. First time
in the
I've ever
American.
seen.
I think Temple could be interesting this year. Casey Keeler,
Yeah.
in his first year as head coach, he's had success everywhere he's been. He's won a couple of FCS national championships. The Owls are 2-0. The other Owls.
Let's go,
in the
Jet.
conference, there's
Like the
multiple
stream,
of
Ray
them.
Ray. Why you here?
Yeah.
This
Before you
is
get
sit
kicked out.
downfield, incomplete. Yeah, Keeler
Oh,
did a
good
marvelous
job.
job at
Y'all
Sam Houston
wasn't
State.
kicked.
Which is just a
Good
guided
job,
FCS,
Delaware
FBS
State.
transition. Resources are not aplenty there. And he had Sam Houston winning ball
I
games.
really
in
want us to
Conference
score one more
USA.
time. Please. Come on. Come on, Jet.
Army's hanging in there with K-State. They're down 13-7
Okay, Mr. Jones. We like that.
in the third.
I'm sad.
Oh, they tied it up
I'm
now. It's
sad.
13-13.
Like the stream.
Like the stream. That's
Day
the
for
best
the
thing we can do.
That'll make you feel better if you like the stream.
Petty into the pads. Haley.
Jet should have kept that ball around. He was wide open.
Charlotte, 2 touchdowns.
I don't think Jet do too
right
much
now.
running.
UNC. Really didn't know what way that game was going to go after.
Yeah, I mean,
3rd and 10.
kind of a disaster for the Tar Heels against TCU on Monday night.
Horrible
but-
tackling.
I mean, Bill Belichick, after a week to get ready,
I'm
to
not gonna
fix
doubt
the
him,
mistakes, can't count them out.
We used to
I
get
was
it down.
unsure of what
Okay.
was going to happen. I was not
3rd and 10. Come on, RJ. I mean, Jet. Come on, Jet.
I was curious. Just over 3 minutes left.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Run, boy. Whoa.
Took a lick. 32.
Jet. Slide, my boy.
Yeah, slide.
Hit there to
Slide,
hold
my
him short
boy.
of the line. Jarvis Johnson.
Slide.
Jarvis
How many
Johnson
yards?
laying the wood right there.
How many yards did he get?
To
6.
keep Petty short
Not
of the
enough.
sticks.
He
I
didn't
would
even
have
see that
elected to
coming.
slide right there. But
He got to
He
learn how to
did.
slide.
He
And
just
he
went down.
dropped his shoulder.
attempt to
Come
get
on,
first down
Jet.
yardage.
I love the
He did
toughness.
see
Petty
that.
wanted that first down right
Yeah.
there. He knew he was close. He tried to shake him. But nice hit.
Yeah, don't do
3
it.
yards.
Go for it. Hey, what we got to lose?
We got 5 seconds. They better line up.
Time
They're not going
out.
to delay a game.
Time out.
Time out.
FAMU getting ready to move forward to SWAC play.
Timeout. Florida A&M. 30-second timeout.
They called it just in time.
In 2 weeks. The loss
Better
to
learn to
Howard
see better.
and a loss to FAU.
Will the
Moving
Atlanta
forward in the
Alumni
American,
Association
certainly
sponsor?
appetizing
I'm a part of the
games. Week
FAMU
3
alumni in
slates on the
Atlanta,
horizon.
at North Atlanta.
Oh, man, Miami,
chapter,
South Florida.
And I haven't heard anything about
That is a huge one in this state. The Bulls 2-0 after beating Boise State and Florida in the swamp. The Canes 2-0 after beating Notre Dame at home last week. Duke and Tulane, the Green Wave, very stout on the front, but on both sides, offensive and defensive lines. Taking
That
on
baby
Duke,
need to
another
tie
power
his
conference
shoe.
team. They just beat one in Northwestern last week. And then Navy and Tulsa, the only conference game on the slate this week. The Midshipmen with a win today. They're 1-0 in conference play.
Flag.
Can they keep it rolling?
You know,
in Tulsa?
It's so interesting to evaluate this upcoming game for South Florida because to me, they've done enough work they'll still be the top, the group of 5 team, win or lose, but barring a lopsided loss perhaps, but win or lose against Miami, the top 2 wins are some of the best quality of work we've seen.
I'll be at
Flag flies
practice
from the
Monday.
near side.
False start. Kicking team. Number 13. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
But I just feel I know that's not the way Alex Golish is thinking or framing this. He's going to have his team
We got 2
believing
minutes and 17
he can
seconds
go
left.
into another
We
hostile
can't-
Here we
environment
go.
and get a win. How realistic is it that
Bama State
USF
about
can
to
pull off
score
a 3rd
again.
straight ranked win to start the season?
It's definitely realistic to me. I mean, if they went into the swamp and won that game, and Florida's just as talented as Miami is. And,
Woo.
to
Make sure
me,
you
the
take
big
your,
thing is the
cleats
defense
with
for
you.
South Florida. Golish was the high-flying offense at Tennessee.
Take
They've
your
got a good
cleats with
quarterback
you,
in Byron
Mello.
Brown, but the way that Todd Orlando's defense has
Listen,
played the last 2
that
weeks,
punt formation was
they have
better
been
that time. You
nasty.
saw it?
And that is going to be an
I
interesting
didn't
one
see it. It was
when the
better.
Bulls take on the
It looked
Canes.
better
I
that
can
time.
see. Look at the
Maybe one of
punt. They got some. It was a
games in the
pretty
American.
good.
It's one of the games of the week in college football next week.
Alabama A&M up by 18.
And
They're playing
right
Alcorn?
now, coming
They
into the
playing
season,
Alcorn.
Boise State was the favorite to be the
I
Group
told
of
you they
5
was my little
representative
sleeper.
in the college football playoff, the 12-team playoff. Now you got to say it's South Florida. They whooped up on Boise State. They beat the Gators. So South Florida right now looking like the front runner very early on in the season to be the Group of 5 representative in the college football playoff. And can someone from the American knock them off? Whoever wins the championship in the American is going to have a great shot to get to the college football playoff this year.
Jet has not completed a pass the whole
Valentin
game.
hands off.
Right.
Side.
He has some natural
right
mechanics, but he has
yards. Yeah, this little
He didn't
round
make it. Wasn't
robin
a touchdown.
of games between Miami, USF, and
That's
Florida.
a 2-minute
Fascinating.
timeout. Full timeout on the field.
This 2-week span. 56-14. All FAU today.
Well,
guys. We'll take this opportunity to thank you all for coming to hang out with us. We're at the 2-minute mark of the game. It's
Jet
been
needs
fun.
some maintenance before he gets more. Well, in all fairness, Jet he didn't take anywhere near as many snaps as RJ. You know what I'm saying? RJ.
We allow RJ to get comfortable, and tuned up. We need to let Jet get his tune up too. If we're gonna be, if we're gonna make it fair.
If we're gonna assess him so critically, I mean, RJ is panning out to be okay this second half, but Jet did not get his fair chance to warm up. Little baby, I don't think it's much.
Let's see what we can find out.
It should be on ESPN on the Gamecast.
Yeah. Gamecast.
I'm sure it's a little bit to a lot of bit. But that's okay.
And that is okay. We came out here. We looked better in the second half. I'd like for us to come out quicker and spark this offense a lot quicker. We can't allow a team to get up 39, however many points, and expect to dig out of a major hole.
Touchdown, Bama State, 22-7 on the bluff. He absolutely did. He absolutely 297 total yards of offense
or total.
No, that's what I'm saying. 297
running and passing between the two.
Yeah, that's total offense. Gotta be. Horrible tackling by Southern. 297 yards. I'll take it. How many of it was rushing and how many of it was passing? Right. Demetria, how much was rushing and how much was passing? 23-7 Southern. We could have scored again if RJ. I agree, Lawrence.
I think we had enough time. It was like 9 minutes.
Scored again. I don't know why we took him out. I guess you're trying to make sure man, I would have liked. Y'all must think. Yes, they got it in
there. All the things.
Demetria.
You're all the things.
Hold the line.
Yes, football moments away from securing his first career win.
Said, thank
as
you,
a
ladies.
head coach. He started as a basketball player, Abilene Christian.
We're a good counterpart.
You got to come join us again if we do this again.
Get into the coaching game.
I'm not sure we'll have
I was about to say we be at the games though.
We at the games, y'all. So
the top offensive
227 in passing. Okay.
Sports.
That means we need to get some more rushing.
Patrick Murray, it's been the most impressive aspect of
FAMU's pass first has always been no identity.
I think it's just been the all-around nature of it. We knew about the offense and what Kitley likes to do and throwing the ball around the arc. Kate Belkamp, a really good quarterback. He cleaned up the mistakes from last week.
Everybody keep loading the ball
against Maryland. Comes in, throws 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. I think that was important to see Belkamp do that. Make some confident throws.
We have not turned
Special teams was big for the Owls. Getting the blocked punt. Return for the touchdown, and the defense was stout.
RJ fumbled the ball
in stopping the run for the Owls.
Do you feel you have any idea after 2 games how FAU made fair this year in the American?
No, you didn't. That's when Jet got in the first time. RJ fumbled the ball.
Stopped at the line.
I think it's still too early. It's tough to tell. They go and play a Big Ten team in Maryland last week. Then you have an FCS team in
if we get the passing game going
this week,
then the run game will get going.
Get a little bit better
idea. We got some good running backs, but we got to be able to pass sometimes because everybody's just going to load the box.
Than it's been these last 2 weeks will give us a better idea where Florida Atlantic is.
We got to be able to pass.
Shaping up to be a fun one at Pitbull
That's all everybody doing is loading the box.
And win or lose in that game for FIU, they always will have a win with their stadium name. That is
putting the ball back.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's getting creative to try to
when he fumbled the ball.
Get some NIL money for the players there.
Gamecast says no turnover, so I'm saying no turnover.
They started playing Pitbull. Gotta love a good rivalry.
I feel like he did not get that kicked off in time. That should have been delayed.
Don't run. Stop tiptoeing and run. Stop tiptoeing and just run.
8 yards.
Blow the whistle.
Return before being driven back.
Blow the whistle.
Well, how long are they gonna let them do that?
Owls.
Blow the whistle.
8 seconds left and ticking on the clock.
And then you're gonna take them all the way back
there.
Entire
production crew.
That's why they did it.
Kajabi, Director Jerry Weinstein.
Now they acting like some low down down
as well.
Them 2 minutes went by fast.
Play to be run here at Boca Raton at Howard Schnellenberger Fields.
Something happened because that was fast.
Soaking it in, and they'll be right back to work.
Right, we recovered the fumble, so it wasn't a turnover.
Got to go and get prepared now for FIU.
Baby, FIU.
Look at the tape, see if there's anything that you need to clean up.
BTA.
Feel pretty good about it, I'm sure, and start diving into FIU.
We'll be coming to town to get our lick back.
Playing together for that game.
Ansel, be easy, okay? 553 yards, 297 yards, the score is 56-14.
Penn State.
No turnovers, no picks. Coach has been real hard on protecting the football.
They got the offense.
Right. Our running backs have definitely been much better at
ball security. Has been a totally
definitely because our running backs would fumble the ball in
56 points on the scoreboard. in the first career win as head
let's
coach.
get up out
for
of
Zach.
that.
Yeah.
Get it out of there. Get it out of there.
Get it out of here.
Well,
guys. Thank y'all so much.
We made it. We survived. Nobody was injured.
Nobody was injured. We had a few cramps, but that's not really true injury. That's just.
And so you're not waiting for our Willie. I'm telling you, that ain't what you want right now.
Don't tell him nothing.
Don't.
We had a good time tonight doing this watch party. Something the first time for us, but
we had a good time.
It probably won't happen again on the football season per se, because we go to the games. So this just happened to be a game that was back in South Florida, kind of hard to turn right back around and go back to South Florida for a lot of Rattlers. So
because we did go to South Florida last week.
We did. We were at the OBC. So this is our opportunity to do this for everybody and enjoy, talk to each other, chat it up with each other. So next week, next game will be at home in Bragg, and the rest of the year we'll be likely traveling to a game, home or away. So again, thank y'all for coming to hang out with us. Hey, before y'all leave, like this stream and subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel. We'll see y'all in Bragg.
See y'all in Bragg. Thanks up.